What's good? What's good, peoples? What's goody? We back in the building. We back in the building. We back in the building. So, I don't know if y'all see what's going on right now between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. My brother, my co-host, Armstrong Consultant, he wanted to tap in with this. And as he stated, he wanted to tap in with this. We have them going back and forth via social media. As Devin Haney tells Shakur Stevenson to sign the contract. Gertz, my brother, what's going on? 6 Jacob, Professor X, Hawaii Chris, what's good? Opinionated Boxing, Baller Noel, Chris Jaso, Jaso, J Dub, Fabian Terry, YG Knight, Black Man 337, Keep It Trill, Low Elbow, what's good? Sports and Music Talk 3313, Q Lee, Lester Duvall, John J Doe, what's up? Right Relationship, Paul Sanford, Teach, Kima Nation, Dizzy G Mac, Brokuza, where you been at? Gray Mercy Bull, John Tucker, Frequent Fire RC, Jake Krause, Said 214, Brandon Harrell, King Alley, DJ Matic, what's good? So keep in mind, in this format, guess what? If you are attempting to debate me, be careful, because I could send you a link. I could send you a link in this format. So tread lightly when you want to debate. Hey, Armstrong, I sent you the link. God bless 747. Anthony Bolton, Malik Woody, what's up? Yeah, smash the like button. Mike Lee, what's up, comrade? Derek Glover, Ryan Taylor, Huss Highlights, what's up, family? Abel Hernandez, what's good? Derek Glover, what's on him? DJ Matty, King Alley, what's good? Brandon Harrell, what's up, family? So, as we know, Devin Haney has reversed the roles on Shakur Stevenson. That's what he did. He has now reversed the roles. Just Boxing, 619 Cali Factor, Fadeaway, Young Toby, what's up, family? I don't get in how much I think he's deserved. Light Skin Business, what's good? Damien, what's good? It has nothing to do with how much I think Shakur Stevenson is worth. It has to do with if you want it this bad. What extent are you willing to go to? Where Devin Haney, the real Brooklyn's Roderick Kane, what's good? Devin Haney essentially took a 79-21 split to fight George Kambosos twice in Australia. You understand? So it's all about Floyd Mayweather took a 70-30 split. He was already a Hall of Famer. He was already a 4-division champion. He was already a pound-for-pound top fighter, if not the best pound-for-pound. Roy Jones was in that era. Jimmy Bernard, what's up? So Floyd Mayweather took a 70-30 split. He was already a pay-per-view star. So it's not up to what I think that this man should take. Brandon Harrell, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and Ace. He said, send me a link, Blue. I'll get to you in a second, great brother. We got my brother, A-Side, a.k.a. Armstrong Consultant, my brother in the building. What's goody with you, King?
What's going on, chat? What's going on, chat? What's going on, Blue? What's going on, family? Now, I'm not even going to play with this topic. We're going to delve right in. Before we start, y'all go ahead and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. That's how you show your appreciation. Whether you super chat or not, you can always contribute to the show by smashing the like button. We really appreciate that.
Let me ask you this real quick.
Yeah.
Did you see them going back and forth right now?
No, I actually just got up. I fell asleep after I'd spoken to you, sent you that text.
Yeah,
because I literally saw you when I sent you that text. I know get a chance to watch that video?
Yo, that
Yo,
man.
Yo, I say, yo,
That's
this
fire,
blue
right?
here. I say, yo, this blue right here.
Yeah,
Yo.
that's hey, that gave me all types of ideas, bro. Felix Vance, what's up? It gave me all types of ideas.
I sent you that, and I had ended up taking a nap. Yo, my whole house took a nap. My kids came on me, laid on me, and I was it. I was out. Man. Yeah, I was out.
That's some good sleep right there.
Yeah. I was out. So what happened? Go ahead, fill me in so we can.
Okay. So Shakur told Devin on social media, send me a real contract. Devin said, sign the contract. Just bold letters, sign the contract. Shakur Stevenson responded, you soft.
You listen, Blue. Now go ahead. You got the super chats. Let's get the super chats out the way. Let's show love to the people. Salute, Duke.
T-Town CEO, what's up, great brother? Quest, what's good? Hayden Harradine, what's up? Bro Kuza, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on this in the super chat. The difference to me, Blue, is that Devin and Kambosos were never friends. Dev grew up with Shakur and know he has 100 brothers and sisters. Bosses back in the day used to make fights, get each other paid. I understand that, but
talk about that.
Race Pacer, what's good? Joshua Wright, what's good? And I understand that. Let me tell you what the difference is.
We're gonna talk about that.
When he got in the ring, and then Shakur was like, "Hey man, you know, I'm gonna beat him like I always do. It's easy work, so on and so forth." Somewhere in that time frame, the lines got muddy, right? Nasir Ahmad was good. It got muddy, and I think that Sean 777 was good. I think that Devin felt a little bit disrespected. You know what I'm saying? He feels TDLC was good. Dr. RTV was good. He's starting to feel disrespected. You know what I mean? And now that his father, that Devin is starting to feel completely disrespected, it got to the point where, because you can see Shakur is peace be free. What's up? And Shakur said, only friend I have in boxing is Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? And Bro Kuza, fighters take that personal. You know what I'm saying? LeVar Cooper was good. Fighters take that personal, and I think Devin took it personal. Devin don't like the antics. You know what I'm saying? He's not a person that likes the antics. You know what I mean? And so Devin, you can see he was like, man, that's silly, man. It's like it. God bless 747 was good. Like Devin, when Shakur sent the bottles over and signed the contract, you can tell Devin was like, bro, what are you doing? Boss Red 357 was good. You understand what I'm saying? Gabe Moore was good. It's like Devin is like, bro, he feels like it's antics. You know what I'm saying? And if they friends, all he got to do is like, bro, let's make this fight happen. You call me, I call you. Let's call Bob. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we could do. Ball and no, what's good? Dub right side, what's up, family? But at the point where when Shakur got in the ring and was like, Devin is ducking me, he's running, and I understand both sides. Shakur is pushing the fight, make as much noise. He was being ignored for a long time. He was never considered, in the same conversation.
One of the four kings.
As the four kings. He was always the odd man out. You know what I mean? And JJ Short Deuce was good. Exactly. So Devin looks at it as being corny.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Devin think it's corny. He think it's antics. You know what I mean? He don't like it. He don't appreciate it. And like you said, they cool. You know what I'm saying? We cool. JJ Short Deuce, what's up, family? If we cool, there's other ways to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? So Devin feels, you can tell from his responses, and then the whole, sign the contract, and Devin is running, and Devin is pricing himself out, and young boy running, and you know what I'm saying? Like Devin is feeling slighted, and so now he's like, all right, bro, all right, now I sent you the contract. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's getting ridiculous. Like, you slighting Devin, to get your opportunity, and Dev feel a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you know, that like you said, they supposed to be friends, and this is not, you know, this is just how I see Devin looking at it. From his response, it seems that's the way he's feeling.
Salute, Steve Cooley.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like the way Devin, his response is like, man, this is corny, bro. What are you doing?
1,000%, Blue.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what are you doing?
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, then he's like, yo, I got the best of him every single time.
Right.
I'm gonna beat him easy. You know, Mr. Sharp was good. Romello White was good. And again, I understand Shakur Stevenson's standpoint. It's like, I can't be ignored. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson, you know, God bless 747, race pacer, was good. Shakur Stevenson, you know, he didn't go this far. Skura 13 was good. With Tank Davis, Chris Bernadette was good. But remember, Tank Davis was feeling like, bro, what's going on with you? He said the same thing. Remember, like,
yeah, he said you switched up.
Yeah, you switched up, so on and so forth.
He said you the type of person one way when we're together, and then when you get out, you have a complete different energy. This is what Tank said. So Blue, I'm going to disagree with you on that.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't see Shakur Stevenson point. When you do something and the way you do something, first of all, let me back up. We all know that we have friends coming up, right? Who was tight, like brothers, right? And little along the line, sometimes them friends, they so close to you, those could be the same friends that develop the most envy for you, sometimes to the point where they will want you dead. We know that. So just because they had a friendship in the past, that doesn't mean that that's the same relationship to this day. Let's juxtapose that. Sometimes you have an enemy growing up and you can fight that person, right? You don't like that person. Y'all end up going to middle school or high school together. They end up becoming your best friends. Y'all thick as thieves to the same day. We know that to be true, right? So just because you had a friendship in the past, that doesn't mean that that's going to carry over in the future, right? We're going to get that understood. So Shakur got into the ring after the Lomachenko fight. It wasn't what he did. It was how he did it and who he did it in front of, right? That was Devin's biggest moment. Devin had just fought an elite fighter. He was graduating into elite status. I always say that was Devin's debut into the elite status. Do I not, Blue? That was Devin's debut, right? He got in there and he snatched that away from him because he knew that was a pro-Loma crowd. And he knew that if he said certain words right then and there, that the crowd was going to react to it. And he was hoping for favoritism from those same people, right? We're going to leave it as that. He did that in front of certain people. So with those actions, there have to be equal or greater reaction. We know that, right? So with Shakur Stevenson doing all these antics now they can't call friendship no more. Because Shakur Stevenson said it out his own mouth. The only friend that I have in boxing, the only person that I'm not fighting in boxing is Keyshawn Davis. Everybody else can get it. He said, I always got the better part of Devin Haney in sparring, and I'll beat Devin Haney. I'm going to make him look easy. I'm going to make him easy work. Did another interview, not 5 minutes after that, double down. It's done. There is no friendship. Devin Haney don't owe this man nothing. This man is doing antics on the outside of the sports. I can't see it from the way he see it because let me tell you what type of person that I rock with and the type of person I am. If me and you used to rock with each other back then, we don't rock with each other no more. I'm never going to diss you in front of those people for respect for what we used to have. You get what I'm saying, Blue? As long as you don't diss me, as long as you don't, as long as you don't force me to stand on my square, I'm never going to diss you in front of those, especially in front of those people for respect for what we used to have. I will call you and then we can talk from there. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shakur is trying to play at both sides. He can't play at both sides. He can't try to ask for benefits from the friend that he used to have and then call out the man who is Devin, who Devin is to this day. Because it starts to look like an envy situation. It starts to look like that. He do no other boxer like this, and they had the best relationship in the past. You get what I'm saying? So with this, tell Devin, to sign the contract. Listen, we all know Shakur is arguably the most talented boxer of this era. Arguably, you can argue Shakur Stevenson has the potential to be the most talented boxer in this era, right? Devin Haney feels like that for real. Not only do he feels like that, his actions support how he feels. The man had the man had to go through fire to get every fight he had to get after Kambosos. Nobody really wanted to fight him, right? Not only that, he had to sign contracts that wasn't favorable to him. He had to go in foreign lands that wasn't favorable to him. There was never a guarantee with these 3-fight deals with Devin Haney. Everybody was on edge with Devin Haney. We thought the judges was going to rob him every which way. From the first Kambosos fight, we thought the judge had the potential to rob him. To the Lomachenko fight, right? The man left his father, his trainer, went across the seas with the worst deal in modern era. We don't know a deal worse than what Devin Haney took. We can't bring it up right away. That young man betted on himself, and he's reaping the rewards from it. And Shakur, it seems like he's agitated because of the rewards Devin have, but he didn't go through the fight that Devin went through to get those rewards. So no, it's not cool. And everybody sitting up here saying Shakur deserved this, Shakur deserved that. No man deserved nothing they don't work for. No man deserves nothing they don't work for. If you feel like you got the goods, if you feel like you is a generational talent, you got to show that. Let me ask this question. If Gervonta Tank Davis had sent Shakur Stevenson a contract right now and he has 25%, do you think he would have told Gervonta Tank Davis that's not enough? Let me ask the chat that. Blue, what you think? If Gervonta Tank Davis has sent Shakur Stevenson a contract right now for 25%, would Shakur Stevenson had turned that down?
I think he would have.
You think he would have turned that down against Gervonta Tank Davis?
Yeah.
Let me tell you why I think not. We all know Gervonta Tank Davis is the cash cow right now. You get into a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, you beat Gervonta Tank Davis, you automatically catapulted into stardom. 1,000%. 1,000. I think people will lowball themselves right now to fight a Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur included. We can be wrong. We can disagree with that, Blue. But I 100% believe Shakur Stevenson will take a fight with Tank Davis right now at 25% because he know what potential that will have for even if he work Gervonta Tank Davis, even if it's a draw, even if he give Gervonta, even if he paint him some rounds, right? He knows what can happen. If Shakur takes this fight and beat Devin Haney, he's a 3-divisional world champion. He will be undisputed, and he will also be he will also be, I believe, how many belts he had at 130? 2 or 3?
Two.
Right? He's undeniable at that point. Now all the big fights have to come to him. He has the mandatories for the biggest fight. Then he's in a position where the governing bodies can order and mandate a Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Gervonta said he's not going up to 140. Shakur will reign supreme as king in 135. That 25% is nothing compared to what he would gain on the back end. Devin is on his way out of the division. Why not take that fight right now and guarantee yourself in the spots in all the top fights in the next 2 or 3 years at 135? That's not 25% that you're collecting. You're collecting potential legacy up front. Just because you don't get paid in denominations up front, it doesn't mean you don't get paid an opportunity on the back end. He's missing the opportunity that comes along with that 25%. Just the same way, if you turn Gervonta Tank Davis down for 25%, you're missing the opportunity to beat arguably the face of boxing right now, or the face of modern boxing after Canelo Alvarez leaves the sport. Mm. These are my open arguments, and we can build from here.
Yeah, and Brandon Harrell, brother in the super chat, said ready to get on this live. Yeah, we're gonna send the link out in a second. Yeah, Quantum MVP, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on this in the super chat. He said, "What up, Blue? What up, community? Facts. Devin Haney been getting the short end of the stick for the longest. Also, Blue, was the Bud and Spence sparring true? No, that wasn't true.
No, I don't think that was true.
That wasn't proven to be true, bro. There's no evidence that supports it, but there's more evidence. Justice 7, what's up? Godson, what's good? There's more evidence supporting it did not happen.
Charles Edward Cheese in the building.
My brother, Charles Edward Cheese. My brother in the super chat, dropping that. Hundo. On this in the super chat. He said, yo, what it do? Shakur has been wild disrespectful, but they both bring similar stardom. Also, Shakur is similarly accomplished to Loma, and Loma just got 40 points. Lastly, Haney is the one against the clock. Shakur can wait for him to vacate.
That is true. 1000%.
That is true.
Why wait for him to vacate when you can have the potential to beat the undisputed champion right now, who is easy work, and guarantee yourself a spot? You never wait for what's the saying go? A bird in the hand is better than two in the bush.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And my thing is this too, right, Cheese? Lomachenko shouldn't have got 60-40 split. He didn't deserve 60-40 split. Again, that's Devin Haney taking the short end of the stick. Kevin Starks was good. That's Devin Haney again taking the short end of the stick. What Loma, he beat Richard Comey, and then he beat Nakatani. He struggled with Jermaine Ortiz and nearly lost to Jermaine Ortiz. You understand what I'm saying? And then it garners him to get automatically 60-40 split. That's damn near, that's nearly 50-50 split.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? For what? With no belt. Multiple losses. Again, that is the system working against Devin Haney again. You know what I'm saying? And again, let me say this again. I always say this and I'll say it again. I'm not in the business of telling fighters what they should and should not receive. Now, I will say this. When there's a clear A side, I'll tell you there's a clear A side. This guy deserved the biggest share of the pot.
Right.
In this situation, Devin Haney deserves a bigger share of the pot with Shakur and with Lomachenko. When it comes to Devin and Tank, Tank deserves a bigger share of the pot. Yeah. He's going to bring more attention, more eyes, more revenue to the fight itself. But we know that we look at these when you Jamel Charlo just said it. What we think Jamel Charlo split going to be. Now let's be realistic. Jamel Charlo is the undisputed junior middleweight champion, 3-time champion. He just defeated and cleaned out his division. Tim Tszyu is Johnny come lately. Sebastian Fundora is Johnny come lately. These dudes is Johnny come lately. He already cleaned out the division. He's on his second sweep. Jamel Charlo's getting ready to fight Canelo Alvarez. What you think that man's split going to be? He's the undisputed champion right now. It ain't going to be 60-40. It ain't going to be it ain't going to be 60-40. I could tell you that. At the very most, I think it's going to be 70-30. At the very most. And he's the undisputed champion. But like Jamel Charlo said, without risk, there's no reward. He's taking a chance. He's betting on himself.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? And Floyd Mayweather, he bet on himself. I'm not here to tell y'all that Shakur Stevenson deserves more than 25 or less than 25 or 25. You get what you negotiate.
Yep.
But I will say this. We cannot say that Devin Haney is ducking because he sent that man a contract. And you cannot say, well, he sent him a contract that with stipulations that he wasn't going to sign. Look what Ryan Garcia signed.
Yep.
Look what Devin signed to fight Kambosos. Look what a Hall of Famer, a pound for pound fighter, and a superstar and pay-per-view superstar and Floyd Mayweather took to fight Oscar De La Hoya. 70-30. Not only did Floyd take a fight with Oscar De La Hoya, keep in mind this. I want y'all to understand this. Floyd was already a Hall of Famer. He was already a 4-division champion. He was already a pay-per-view star and arguably the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. Roy Jones was at that time, right? 2007. Roy Jones was still a man, right? If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm I'm getting older, people. I gotta sometimes go to the videotape now. You understand what I'm saying?
And Paul Porter, facts.
Porter,
facts.
But Roy Jones, let me see something. Floyd was already a Hall of Famer. He was already pound for pound. Let me see something.
Right, and let me clear this up while you do that, Blue.
As a matter of fact, Floyd was the pound for pound best fighter in the world because Roy Jones was already knocked out and had 2 losses to Tarver and knocked out by Glenn Johnson.
Are you talking about with De La Hoya?
Yeah, when he fought De La Hoya in 2007, he was already the pound for pound king. He was the 4-division champion, undefeated, a pay-per-view star, and already a Hall of Famer. And guess what? Keep this in mind, Armstrong, and everybody. Floyd never fought at 154. Oscar said, you got to fight me at 154. They gave Floyd Mayweather heavyweight gloves, big pillow gloves. Floyd Mayweather, he shows them off all the time. Look at these gloves Oscar gave me to slow me down. Look at these gloves he gave me to slow me down, to make me slow. Right. You know what I'm saying? He went with it. Oscar chose a small ring so Floyd Mayweather couldn't move around.
Right.
He had every advantage in his favor. And Oscar had already been knocked out and had losses. But Floyd understood. If I beat Oscar, who is still one of the faces of boxing, I'm going to absorb all of his accolades and some. Yep. Whether it be love me or dislike me, you're going to pay to see me. You're going to pay to see me win. You're going to pay to see me lose. But he bet on himself.
So how much was that 30% really, Blue?
For Floyd? Now, let me say this. There's a slight difference. Because the 30% that Floyd made for that fight, which at the time was the biggest fight in boxing history.
Right. It's a bigger pot, right?
It was a bigger pot.
But with all that aside, right?
Let me get the super chats.
Sure thing.
Hold that thought. Don't lose that thought. Boss Red 357, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and A side. He said, didn't Shakur turn down and fight with Frank Martin and now Gary Russell Jr. to starting to look a little shaky to me?
I don't know if he turned down a fight with Frank Martin. I don't.
Well, he's saying that, and in the form of Errol Spence called him out to fight Frank Martin.
Okay.
And he said, no, I don't have no problem fighting Frank Martin, so on and so forth. That's when Keyshawn Davis and Frank Martin got into it.
Okay. I remember. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. And Errol was like, I don't want to see him fight Keyshawn. I want to see him fight Shakur. Okay.
Salute, boss. I
wanted to make the Shakur fight. And Shakur was like, man, basically like it ain't sweet. But he didn't.
It wasn't an official turn down. Right. No, it wasn't an official turn down. Right. Right.
Quantum MVP, brother in super chat. Charles B. everywhere dropping a big supporter. Yeah, that's my brother, Charles Edward Cheese, man.
Definitely.
He shows nothing but love. Bro Kuzma, my brother back in the super chat, dropping that good on this in the super chat. I agree Shakur was corny for publicly siding with Loma. I disagree. He's envious. His character don't project that to me. And lastly, in the interview, Shakur always said Devin Tank were his hardest competition. Oh, 1,000%.
Right, and that's what I love to address that. I said, Bracuza, if you hear what I said it's starting to look envious. It's starting to look like that. You see what I'm saying? When things start to look like Blue just said, the line somewhere is getting blurred. You see what I'm saying? It can start to look crazy at that point. That's what I meant by that.
And not only that, keep in mind, Bracuza, we was responding to somebody saying that Devin should throw him an alley-oop because they're friends.
Right.
So keep that in mind. Revelations, what's good? Brandon Harrell, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and A-side. Your co-host got a point, Blue. Shakur would take 25% to fight Tank. Really about to say Shakur ducking. Seriously, he talked too much. Make it happen. And I can see the thing is that Shakur did was he threw himself out there on the limb not understanding
He should have called Bill.
that an offer is an offer is an offer.
Right. He should have.
Right.
He definitely should have talked to Devin.
Right. Bullet Gibson, what's up? Inside Square Circle, my brother King Judah, what's up, family? I want my vision back. What's good? He put him. Bernard Crawford, what's good? Stark 7, what's good? Samuel J. Fourth, what's good? Q Lee. I Fontons, what's good? Chef Dre Book, what's up, family? Robert Cheller, what's up? What you need? Big Truck Trap Star, what's going on?
That Charles Arrow cheese, they didn't make the cheese okay. You read it. You read what cheese said.
No, what he said? I missed it because I'm trying to scroll.
Cheese said, "I feel dizzy between the propane, the propane and fireworks. Am I even breathing air right now? Yo, you need to go sit down, Cheese."
Hey, Cheese, you need to take it easy, bro. Rock B, Tory, Trey Dub 234. What's good? LT, brother in the super chat, once again dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, Blue, the Chiefs are back in the chat. He said, question, if tank prices and weight out the two biggest fights of his career, where does he fall on the list of all-time greats? I don't understand what you're saying, great brother.
He's saying if he weighed out Devin and Shakur because they're getting bigger, where do he rank in the greatest of all time?
If he waits out Devin and Shakur, he can't wait them out, LT, because they're younger than him.
No, but he's saying they growing. They will grow out of the weight class before he would.
Oh, grow.
Right.
If he allow them to grow out the division and don't fight them,
right?
Oh, that's terrible. That's the worst thing he could do in his career.
Right.
That's the absolute LT. That's the worst thing he could do for his career. If he waits for Shakur and Devin to grow out the division,
exactly. Yeah.
Because you got to understand, he, and this is the thing, he can't even wait for them to grow out the division because he fought at 140, and he's a champion at 140. So there's no such thing as him being able to wait them out the division because he can fight them at 140. He's fought at 140. So he can't wait them out the division. You got to see them. Just Boston, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Say, yo, Blue, do you believe Frank Martin would have took this deal if it was offered to him? Yes. The Ray Massey show was good. Now, Blood 9-1 was good. Now, I don't know if Errol would have approved of it, negotiating it. Jones 2-3 was good. But I believe Frank Martin would take it at a heartbeat. I think Frank Martin would jump at the opportunity for this moment. Now, the brother said, Just Boston said, do you think Frank Martin would have took this deal to fight Devin?
Man, I'm on Shakur. I can't even switch gears right now. I'm gonna tear up my transmission. Hey, hey, Blue.
They said I'm gonna tear up my transmission.
I'm gonna tear my transmission up right now. My mental transmission. We can. Hey, brother, remember that question? I'll double back to that. You were saying something. You were saying that you think that Shakur wouldn't take the Tank fight at 25%. I want to get your take on that.
Yeah, because I think that he understands. First of all, his team behind him.
Okay.
Right, Jay Prince and his team, they're gonna tell Shakur, nah. Jason Anderson was good. Los Boogie was good. 25% to fight Tank Davis with all that money on the table? Nah. You understand? It's not gonna be about what's to come. It's gonna be about what you could get right now, as it is with Devin. You understand? I believe that they're trying to turn Shakur into a business like they do Tank. You understand? For big money. I don't think that Shakur himself is about legacy. That's why Shakur put himself out there. His team is saying, no, sir. As you see, his team is saying, oh, Devin priced himself out. It's not possible for Devin to price himself out. He's the A side.
Right.
It's not possible for Tank to price himself out. You understand? Now, you have to essentially take what they offer. You can negotiate what they offer, but they can't price themselves out. Mm-hmm. Snoopy Mac was good. So when you hear his team say, Dev priced himself out. He can't price himself out. He's the undefeated, undisputed A side and the world champion. Alan Maddox was good. So there's no such thing as him pricing himself out. You understand what I'm saying? So I believe they're trying to turn Shakur Stevenson into a business, which is okay because he has a daughter to feed. He has a child to feed. He has a family to feed. Sisters, brothers to feed. So I understand that. Shakur himself, I think, would say, hey, make it happen. But I think right now his team is like, bro, you can't take that. And so he goes to the beat of his team. Oh, all right, nah, you guys send a bigger offer. You follow me? If Shakur was his own manager, he would jump at this opportunity.
Right.
But Shakur's team is saying, hey, bro, we can't take this. You understand? You heard them at one point in time say 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, 50-50. That's the mindset of turning him into a business. That's what that is. Let's turn him into a business. And Shakur is like, okay, I trust my team. Baltimore boy, brother in the super chat. Devin don't want nobody it missed the blue bud. Okay.
Hey, no, go ahead. Go ahead, Blue. Yeah. We got super chats.
Yeah. Blow 91, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on into the super chat. Unc, I heard you talking yesterday about what Mayweather took against Oscar. You can't compare Floyd. I knew the money would be there no matter the percentage. But that's, again, let me say
we
this.
We can talk about that too. We're going to get on that. 30%. Yeah, we definitely, because Blue was making a point on that.
Yeah, so the thing is, you're right. But it's still, Shakur's gonna fight Devin on pay-per-view. They're not gonna fight on free TV. So he get 25% plus. He's getting 25% of. Let's make this understood. He's getting 25% of the pot. So he might his guaranteed. Okay, we don't know Terrence Crawford Errol Spence split right now, right? But their split could be 70-30. But their guaranteed purse up front could be $10 million apiece. Now, when all the money comes in its totality, when everything is divvied up, pay-per-views, gates, all of that, merchandise, all of that is divvied up. When that now Terrence Crawford splits that pot 70-30. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not a point of it could be it could be a 75-25 split, but they both could get a guaranteed purse of $3 million. So you're getting $3 million, and now you're getting 25% of the total revenue, which could possibly be, let's say the total now you got to split it up with your team, but your total revenue could be let's say it's 25 million. You're getting 25% of 25 million. That's not a small number. And depending upon what your guaranteed purse is. So now you get a guaranteed purse, you get that. That's how you negotiate. You understand? And so now that money looks great. Because if you're getting 25%, and I'm hypothetically speaking, you get 25% of 25 million. What is that, Armstrong? He gonna get
you said 25 of what?
25% of 25 million.
I was at 7.5 million. Let me make sure my math right for the
let's just say it's 7.5.
Yeah.
Let's say it's 7.5. Plus, let's say you got 2 million guaranteed up front. Well, now you made $9.5 million to fight Devin Haney.
6.25.
6.25.
Yeah.
So you made 6.25 plus, let's say you got a guaranteed purse of $2 million. That's 8.25 million you got to fight Devin Haney. And if you beat him, you're the undisputed champion on top of it. Shakur has never made $8.25 million in no fight.
Right.
again, I'm hypothetically speaking. Maybe it does 15 million. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just hypothetically speaking, all in its totality. But you get a chance to get big money, and you getting all the belts, and your status goes through the roof. You beat Devin Haney, you become undisputed. Now you're the undisputed champion. You're getting your highest payday, and now you and Tank is enormous, like you said.
You have the greatest amount of leverage that you can have against Tank.
Against Tank.
You have the greatest leverage. So
you have
it's not
the greatest leverage.
It's not about 25%. Let's address something that someone else said, right?
Let me get these super chats out of the way.
No, go ahead.
We got Blawden, right?
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah. Robert Chandler, brother in the super chat, dropping that dip on us in the super chat. Shakur doesn't have to accept any deal what Dev sends. With that said, Shakur shouldn't have made the contract public. With that said, Devin versus Tank makes the most sense this year. Shakur is a pawn in this. And Robert, I agree with everything.
You speaking straight facts.
All facts, Robert Chandler.
Hey, Robert, you a master chess player. You ain't even let me get to that point yet. You didn't even let me get to that point. Realistically, this fight isn't even ready. But we're gonna talk about that. You didn't even let me get to that point. Good job, brother. Appreciate that, Robert.
Priceless for everyone. My brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Given the opportunity to fight Devin or Tank, you take whatever deal they give you. If you are that confident, you will make your legacy happen, and the money, riches will follow. Bottom line,
1,000%. 1,000%. Hey, see one thing about our chat not stupid, Blue.
Right.
You ain't gonna pull no wool over the chat eyes.
Right.
The chat ain't stupid.
All facts. We got Baltimore boy back in the super chat. So you speaking for core team, man? Stop the duck talk. Okay. I never said I spoke for. You see what I'm talking about? When did I say I'm speaking for Shakur Stevenson's team? I said it's. They spoke for themselves.
Who sent that? That link gonna come out.
First of all, I just repeated what they said.
Exactly. He literally never said he's not here to tell a man what he should or should not get in the ring. What we're talking about an opportunity. Let me say it for the people in the back. We're talking about an opportunity that will set him up in the lightweight division if he was to beat Devin Haney for undisputed. Plus, he will have the greatest leverage against Gervonta Tank Davis, which is the biggest fight in all of boxing, anything outside of Canelo Alvarez. That's what we said. You probably wasn't here earlier. That's what we said.
Yeah, and on top of that, I literally just repeated what his team said. I said that his team said that Devin lowballed and outpriced himself. When did I say that I'm speaking for his team? What are you talking about? Lord 9-1, brother, back in the super chat. He said, lost question. What you think about Abdullah Mason? I think he's going to be great. Fun fact, Lord, I was the first person to have the Mason brothers on any platform.
That kid got the goods.
Yeah, that kid got the goods. I had him here. My brother Mickey Bay, I had all them on here. All the brothers. Maya Egypt, peace bless Queen. How you doing today? Lost Boogie, my brother in the super chat. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you.
And it's not the fact that he got the goods, it's how he delivered the goods. That kid is very poised. He's sharp. He boxed beyond his years. That kid got the goods. And
he young. Stark 7, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said many people that are calling Shakur a duck for turning down 25% criticize Bud for initially standing behind the WBO mandatory rules regarding Porter.
Don't even, man. That's not close to the same thing, man. It's not the same thing.
No, it's not. It's definitely not Starks.
Same thing.
And Terrence Crawford, you said we people criticize Terrence Crawford for standing behind the WBO rules regarding Sean Porter. No, Terrence Crawford just didn't want to fight Sean Porter at all, and he said that. T Buzz, what's up, family? Stephen Wright, what's good? No One J Pity City, what's good? He said they're using Sean Porter as a pawn. Stephen Bateman, what's good? And he had no interest in fighting Sean Porter at all, regardless of what was being offered or not offered. And that's why he called Sean Porter, and he told Sean Porter out of his own mouth you know they're using you as a pawn to measure how I fight you compared to Errol Spence.
That's a friend. That's a real friend. They calling out
that's
the
what
game.
a friend is.
That's a friend. That's not the same thing.
Right.
That's not the same thing. No, we're not going to deflect. We're not going to deflect for Shakur in his action.
And Terrence Crawford also said on record, I will not be forced into fighting Sean Porter. If me and Sean Porter sit in the back and we decide that we'll fight each other, then we'll fight each other.
1,000%. That's a man.
Right. He said, but I have zero interest in fighting Sean Porter and whatever they're offering. He didn't want to do it. Philly L was good. He made that clear. Bernard Thomas was good. And when Sean Porter came out and was like, man, you going to fight me? You said this, you said that. Terrence took it personal. Then he was like, all right, man. Now I guess I got to give you this work. And it didn't boil down to be what it was.
But you could tell it was a sense of reluctance there for their relationship.
The entire time for Terrence Crawford.
Right.
And he wasn't hesitant to tell us that he didn't want to fight Sean Porter. Period. Bro Kuzma, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Loma was willing to take anything. Why was he granted a 40%? He played with Dev more than Shakur. That was Shakur. That was Devin Haney contract with Top Rank. That was Devin being played with, bro.
Because he thought he was great, and he signed a three fight deal, the worst deal in history, and that was to complete his contract. That's why he did that, because he bet on his own risk and he won. So
yeah, they offered K9. What's up, family? They offered Sean Porter $1 million, but that was Bob Arum. That wasn't Terrence Crawford. That wasn't Terrence Crawford. Lowe's Boogie, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on us in the super chat. But go ahead. What was your next point, great brother?
So my next point is this, right? We're saying that they're trying to turn Shakur Stevenson into a business, right? Mm-hmm. If you're trying to turn Shakur Stevenson into a business, then move like businessmen, right? The moment you're not moving like businessmen, the moment someone is going AWOL, that's not how businesses move. You don't know of a contract, merger, acquisition until it's after it's done. Right? You just don't know. I love the way Bud and the way Spence handled it. They didn't handle it in public. We knew after it was done. That's business, right? The moment you have somebody coming out with the antics, being disrespectful, trying someone, slying someone after they fight, in front of them people, we're going to say it as that. That's not business. That's not how you move with business. So they will, if they want Shakur to get paid, they have to have more than a modicum of control over Shakur, because he's messing up the plans that they have for him. Just because they want to turn him into a business, that don't mean you get turned into a business on my dime, with you slying, you know what I'm saying, pretty much disrespecting me and besmirching my name. That don't mean I gotta bend to what they want to do. That's your team. They're supposed to want to do that. You got mouths to feed, that's your problem. You want this opportunity? Here's what you have to do to attain this opportunity. Now it's up to you and your team to do with it what you want to do with it. But you don't become a business on my dime and besmirching my name. What type of man does that make me? How I look to my family? Who did my father raise? You get what I'm saying? So it goes both ways, right? Shakur can't get to act one way in public and still get the benefits of a previous friendship. That's not how it works. You get what I'm saying? And what we're saying, the reason why I asked Blue that question is, what was worth more, that 30% being higher or the opportunity that came with it? Because it don't matter if it was Oscar De La Hoya. Floyd ultimately went on to have a future to earn over $1 billion in revenue. So the 30% was way greater than 30%. What I'm saying, people, is don't look at that 25%. It's much greater. The missed opportunity will cost more than him getting 30 or 35%. It will cost more because it's at the risk of Devin saying no deal. No deal. That's it. Now, if he was able to get 30 or 35% and get the opportunity, more power to him. We don't know that, right? So what I'm saying is, if it's a hard and fast 25%, and you know that you can beat Devin Haney without a shut over down this easy work, call his bluff. Take that deal. Call his bluff. Now, if Devin turn that fight down and don't sign the contract at 25%, you give him everything, and you give him everything he want, you're able to call Devin everything under the sun. Now we'll agree with you 1,000%. But if you don't call that man bluff, I don't think you believe in yourself and your team believe in you as much as you say they do. Because Devin would have took the 25% for undisputed. We know he would have. His actions, his past actions proved enough to where we can also see that he probably would have did this in the future because his past actions showed he would have did it. I don't like, and let me clear this up. I'm not telling Shakur Stevenson how much he should get for a fight. I'm not doing that. Blue's not doing that. What I'm saying to you is there's an opportunity that's right there. You take that opportunity and you show the world. If you don't do that, I can have more faith in you than you have for yourself. And if you're gonna move like businesses, we can't talk about businesses because every business that really built this country took some sort of risk. There was something to give. There was give and take. So that's what I have to say about that. It's not 25%. It's the opportunity that lie ahead. If you want to feed your family, you want to feed your family for today, or do you want to feed your family for the rest of their lives? What trajectory do you want to be on? Because at this moment in time, you can make this decision echo throughout history if you play it the right way. It's not 25%. And that's what I got to hold Shakur Stevenson accountable for. He opened his mouth in public and he put his foot in his mouth.
Baltimore boy, brother, back in the super chat. Shakur beats the brakes off of Devin. Y'all ducking, Blue. How am I ducking?
How I'm ducking when I'm telling him to take the opportunity?
Right. And why do they say you ducking? How am I ducking? I ain't getting in the ring with nobody. Tory, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. A lot of people believe Shakur will wash Devin, but I don't see it. Devin's skill set is not the same as Jamel Herring, Oscar Valdez, and that sushi chef. Yes, completely different style matchup, man. Completely. J. Kurt 20, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue and A-side. They say Shakur is the bigger star than Devin. I don't agree. Shakur only sells in Jersey. It is not like he's selling out city to city like Tank. He never fought on pay-per-view. Dev don't owe nobody nothing. Agreed with that. We have not seen Shakur Stevenson sell out outside of his city.
That's true.
That's just the facts. And he's never fought a headline to pay-per-view. That's a fact as well. Devin has. He sells out. You know what I'm saying? So those things hold to be true. But to Shakur's defense, he said that Devin is the A-side. He said, I never said I was the A-side. He knows Devin Haney's the A-side. But no, Thomas, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on this in the super chat. If Shakur is confident, take the deal, bet his purse. If it's about money, not legacy. Tired of the talk. Salute to the brother Bernard Thomas dropping that half a dub on this in the super chat.
Hey Charles, it's not a problem for him to have a counter offer. That's not a problem. What I'm saying is, if Shakur don't get the dollar amount that he wants right now today, he could be missing the greater opportunity. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying if it's really 25% today, but you beat the undisputed champion, you the man for the next 2 or 3 years until you decide to move up.
And Cheese, let me say this, Cheese. This is the thing that I have the issue with. Let me say this. Is that it's not that this is the issue that I have with it overall. If you don't want the 25%, why are you waiting for Devin to revamp the offer? You send him a revised contract. You revamp the offer and send it back to him. Hey, this is what we want. See if Devin takes it. But he's saying Devin send a contract That was the first of the negotiations. I'm waiting for him to send me something else. And now he's saying, hey, Devin, send me a real contract. No, you have to make the counter offer.
1,000%.
That's how you negotiate. That's how he has to negotiate it. Hey, I don't want this offer. I sent them back an offer. Now, if he say I sent them back an offer and they ain't responding, that's a completely different story. But he can't sit on his hands and say, hey, I'm waiting for you to send me a real offer. No, you send him a revised contract. That's one thing I don't agree with.
I'll say call his bluff, Lou. I say if you send him a revised contract, he doesn't respond. Call his bluff on the 25%. See if he really want to fight. See if it's a duck move. See, all I'm saying is see.
Well, no, what I'm saying as far as Shakur, if you Shakur, oh, I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that let's say Devin don't respond. He ain't like your response. He ain't respond. He's hard and fast on 25%.
But that's what I'm saying. Even that, you send a revamped contract. If he like, nah, we ain't with it, then you could take your route. All right, man, we're gonna take the 25.
See if he really
then we take 25. But I like I said before, in business world, you don't pick up the first thing they put down anyway.
No, you don't.
You negotiate. So right. Shakur is well in his right to say, nah, let me revamp it. But you can't say, nah, send me a new one.
That's not
that's not gonna happen.
That's not
why would I send you a new one? J. Kurt 20, brother, back in the super chat, dropping a cinco on us in the super chat. He said, we have to remember Dev has a family to feed too. He has his own company. He's the youngest boss in the sport. Devin Haney Promotions. He beat the odds. Agreed.
And employees. He arguably have more mouths to feed than Shakur because he has employees that has families of their own.
Right. Alan Mattis, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. I heard it was a 79-21 again. I don't know, but if it's true, I can see why Shakur passed up the offer. To me, 70-30 makes more sense. Your thoughts, Blue? No. 79-21 is what Devin Haney took to fight George Kambosos.
Yep.
He took 79-21 split in favor of Kambosos to fight George Kambosos. 79-21 is not. See how you said if you were Shakur, you wouldn't take that deal? Devin took a 79-21 split to fight George Kambosos because he bet on himself. He dared to be great. It wasn't about the money. It was about the legacy. You understand? But again, like I always say, who am I to tell Shakur Stevenson what to take, what to dare to be great? If he don't feel like that's a well-off offer, I have no problem with that. But you cannot say Devin Haney is ducking and not trying to fight Shakur Stevenson. You can't do it. Brandon Howard, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. Haney wins. Shakur will not beat the brakes off of Haney, in my opinion. Haney make way more than Shakur a fight. Take the 25%. He definitely makes a lot more than Shakur.
I feel like this, right? You know what? I think this, right? Because we don't use feelings, you use logic. I think that they think that fight is closer to a 50-50 fight than what Shakur has led on in the ring. I'm not saying that it is a 50-50 for all the people out there. I'm saying that I think his team think it's closer because if it was an absolute guarantee for undisputed, you have to put that that catalyst for undisputed. They would have took the fight. In my opinion, that's what I think. That's honestly what I think. Anything that is easy and that can be attained by someone with the talent to do it, they're going to do it. They're going to jump all on it. I think that fight does pose a risk. And despite what the fans think, they're not willing to take that risk for that percentage. And their actions is telling me that.
And another thing is, Baltimore boy, brother in the super chat, he said, it's what Fury did to Usyk. You know what it is, Duck. No, completely different. Usyk is the undefeated, undisputed cruiserweight and the unified heavyweight champion, bro. Usyk holds 3 belts in the division. How's Tyson Fury saying take a 25% split? He holds 1 belt. Usyk holds 3 belts. It's not the same thing. Shakur doesn't hold any belts, bro. Usyk holds 3 belts. He's undefeated 2-division champion and he's undisputed champion. And he beat Anthony Joshua twice. It's not the same thing. Ethiopianized brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Stay on their necks, boo bud, and don't let off the gas. They're gonna learn today. Oh, for sure. Chick Cicerelli, what's up, family? It's not the same thing.
Charles Edward Cheese. With that question, you gotta question the mentality of the fighter because of prior actions. Yes, I think the mentality of the fighter, if Devin wants something, we know him to go and get it. If Shakur had 3 belts and was offering him a fight at a 25 to 75% deal and he wanted undisputed, we know that Devin is the type of personality that more probably will go for that fight because that's what he wants. He's out the legacy. So that's the answer to that question. I think the type of personality Devin have, if he wants something, he's going to go after it.
Yeah.
He's going to go after it. I think he would have.
You ready to send the link out in the chat?
And I'm ready to send the link out to the chat. To all the people who think we're wrong, absolutely delusional, I would love to hear what you think about it. But we do have some ground rules. We do have a chat to make sure we maintain. Do have a show that supposed to maintain a certain level of quality. When someone else is speaking, please let that person speak. If you are asked a question, don't go on a tangent. Same thing, vice versa. Someone else shouldn't go on tangents because then it takes your time and then it makes you lose your thought and it depreciates the quality of the show. So we're going to be respectful when you come on, and we can have at it. We don't have to agree on everything, but we would like to have this conversation in good faith, and we would love to maintain the quality of the show. Please, for the people that are just getting into the chat, I know sometimes you get excited about the content that's going on. You're listening. Sometimes you got the phone down, doing dishes, walking, running. Take a moment and smash the like button. That will be your contribution for tonight's show, and we will appreciate it and only take one time. Definitely go ahead and take the opportunity to smash the like button and welcome the people that comes up.
And the brother, Baltimore boy, he said, Blue don't want this link work, bro.
Yeah, we got blue smoke for you. Yeah, we got blue smoke.
And let me say this. We have new rules and regulations here. Smash the like button for one. We have 400 people in here, and we have 280 likes. That's disrespectful. It's uncalled for, and it should not be happening. That means we have almost 200 people moonlighting. If you have not smashed the like button, smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring the doorbell before you walk in the house. Sylvester Anderson, what's good? We have 447 people as a content creator, and we have 298 likes. Where do they do that at? Get the likes all the way up. Okay, that's number one.
Nelson.
And number 2, Hope. Now, what's up, family? Number 2, the great brother that said he wanted to debate me. Blue don't want to smoke. Listen, I accept all challenges.
Got blue smoke.
We have new rules.
You're a pit master.
Yeah, we have new rules. If you're going to debate me, it's going to cost you $50, $49.95. If the chat family will judge these debates, they will drop a number 7 in the chat if they favor your boy Blue,
or number 5 for you,
and a number 5 if they favor you. Right now, there's the flip side to this. B-Man, what's good? If you win, I cash app you $800. I cash app you for $100. You cash. If you lose, you super chat $50, half $100.
So Blue, let me ask you. So all somebody have to do is know what they talking about,
and they get $100.
They get $100. Is that not a guarantee? Is that like?
This guaranteed money, right?
Is that like you're Devin, and if I go up against you, and I know I can beat you, that's like $100, right?
$100.
Undisputed. Plus, it's not $100. It's a shot at the title because, from my understanding, you haven't been dethroned yet.
He told me I'm lowballing him, brother. I just said I'm giving you $100. You win, and you only got to give me 50. The person who's losing here.
Who? Hey, wait. You haven't been dethroned yet, right, Blue?
No, I'm still on top.
Oh, okay. Blue haven't been dethroned yet, and you get double pay.
And two brothers, their credit ain't good here. They ain't even pay up. Only one great brother paid up. Other one credit ain't even good here. They ran back to their sensei. $1 Trillion Dream, Deuce, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on us in the super chat. Shakur should have definitely taken that fight. Dev did, and now he's the boss and he's calling the shots. Shakur needs to chase legacy. There'll be plenty of money waiting for him if he beats Devin. I agree.
And somebody said that's rigged. Is your channel? You know, you don't know how many people were waiting to disagree with Blue.
Jay Grant Jr. was good, but they always come here and say, as if so. That's an insult to my people. Lizations, the family lizations.
And somebody said, so is Blue unified or is he undisputed?
This is a slight. That's a slight to the people that you come here telling the people that regardless, they don't have no backbone, they don't have no square to stand on. And Michael Jordan was good. Child, please was good. As if the peopleizations, they don't have their own free will over here.
Hey, Hope Nail, you got some time. Click the link.
Man, the whole family got their own. Mashima Ayash was good. They got their own minds. I ain't control. The peopleizations don't mind to disagree with me at the drop of a heartbeat.
Yeah, no doubt.
Y'all trying to undermine my family in here in this chat, trying to act like even if you win clearly, the people ain't gonna side with you. They're gonna side with me. No, they would love to say Blue was wrong. Prove me wrong.
Went clear. Hey, Hope Nail called me out. He said I don't want no smoke. You click the link, good brother. Come on, man. That link got dust on it, man. How long it been out there, good brother? Come on, click the link.
Hey, listen.
I ain't known to duck no smoke. You automatically the B-side when you come on. So, hey, man. I ain't known to duck no smoke. I'm sending the contract to you, Hope. You my brother, but you know what I'm saying? This ain't no Shakur and Devin.
Yeah, they you know what I'm saying? The brother says, drop the link link in the chat.
Oh, the brother? Yeah, it's in the chat. Hold on,
link in the chat.
Let me see if I can see it. Yeah, it's still in there.
I dropped the link in the chat.
Baller knows. Facts. Facts.
Kenny Powers, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. I smash the like button every time I enter the chat. Salute to you, great brother. We appreciate you, brother. Alan Mattis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, Blue, you're right. It was Kambosos' Dev on the 79-21. I got it twisted. If I'm Shakur, I ain't taking less than 30% in today's game. L more damaging than the pass. And I can understand that. But again, like I said, we cannot say Devin is ducking though. I don't mind you being like, bro, I'm not taking that deal. I'm worth more. Understood. And I respect that.
Hey, I love Hope, man. Hey.
Yeah, that's my guy, Hope now, man.
Yo, oh my God, he stay messing with me, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, smash the like button, man. We should have 500 likes right now. Easy. Smash the like button. If you have not smashed the like button, if you have not wiped your feet before you come inside, if you have not contributed, if you are indeed moonlighting and not participating as you should, smash the like button. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes to 500. Justin Jackson, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on us in the super chat.
Hey, what happened to that dude who said you didn't want no smoke?
Oh, he don't. Want no smoke. He said, does Shakur take the 25% if Kambosos had the belts?
I think he watched Kambosos.
Hey, I think
yes.
Deontay Moses, what's good?
It's not about the percentage. It's not about the percentage. It's about the opportunity and the leverage that you get. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he might. Lost Boogie, brother, in the super chat. Blessings to you, brother. Appreciate you. Smash the like button. Hey, Brandon, you got to put your face on there, great brother. And your device is not connected. Yeah, that's what it says. Jarrell Stanley, what's good? They don't want no smoke, Blue. Hey, they keep asking for the link, and now it's there. Hey, I find it ironic, A-Side. Whenever I'm sitting in the car and everybody knows they can't click the link and I can't send it out, there's no challenge. There's always 10,000 challenges, ain't it?
They huffing and puffing. Yeah.
Right? But now I send out a link, and now you can come on and speak your piece with your face. Nobody clicks it on. Why not?
That link done grew old and died. You
know, it must be a glitch. Let me send it again.
Hey, Charles Edward Cheese, I agree with that. For them 5 points, man. You might as well just fight.
Let me put it back in the chat again.
Hey, Cheese, you all right, man? You got you some air? Yo, we gotta make sure Cheese all right.
Yeah,
hey, Cheese, it's mandatory. You keep popping in the chat every 15 seconds. We gotta make sure you good, man.
Yeah, Cheese. Kirk Ben Joseph, what's up, family?
Cheese got to check in.
Yeah, we gotta make sure Cheese got some good air.
Peopleization. Every 15 to 30 seconds, if y'all don't hear for Cheese, we got an APB out on him. Make sure you're all right.
We gotta make sure he got some good H2O and some good oxygen. And another thing, when y'all come on, you got to keep it clean. We don't do swearing and none of that. James S. was good. We don't do any of that. You got to keep it clean. Hawaii Chris, what's up, family?
Salute, what's up, brother, man? Salute, Blue. Salute, A-Side. Thank y'all for letting me come on the platform.
Hey, Blue, you got to let down the super chat so I can see his name.
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. I don't come on here to bring no smoke with either one of you guys. In fact, I think you guys make a lot of valid points. I would just say, like, for Shakur, like, your antics, like you guys brought up earlier, it's just very childish. Like, first of all, why would you be all online exposing the business? Like, you're going to get public perception on your side. I like what you said, A-Side and Blue. Like, do your business in private and make the fight happen. Like Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, they did it in private, and whoop-de-doo, the fight was announced. But other than that, man, I really think for the people who isn't giving Haney a shot versus Shakur, I think that's kind of foolish because he has faced world champions. He has beaten world champions. And that's all I really got to say on the situation, man. Thank y'all for letting me come on the platform.
Blessings, Hawaii.
Salute, Hawaii.
Enjoy your day.
You too, great brother.
And I agree with Hawaii on that. For some people who saying that Devin's going to smoke Shakur, any of them three can beat each other. You ain't see me. I'm not going to bet my house on either one of them. They too tight. The talent's too close. Styles make fights. You see what I'm saying? One may beat one in the fight today and it may get beat tomorrow. So I agree with Hawaii on that. You know, for all the people who saying that, you know, one is definitely going to beat the other, that's not a guarantee. These are not guaranteed fights. You know, hold on, wait, Blue. Let me pause the chat for us. Blue, did you send out another link?
Sure did.
Another link too.
And only Hawaii Chris clicked on.
Like DJ Khaled, you sent out another one.
And another one. Roll Tide for life. Run now, die later. Kenta Gilliard, blessings to you. Said Blue, you're the truth. I appreciate you. Jarrell Stanley, what's good? Show your ride. We're gonna send another. Jay Grant Jr., what's good?
Anybody who disagree with what we said tonight, because I've seen a lot of people disagree. Anybody who disagree with what we said tonight and have a opposing argument, you guys have the opportunity to come on and you guys have the opportunity to speak your piece. Smash the like button, everybody.
Stephen Wright, Nature, what's up, family?
What's going on,
good, bro? You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My question is this, man. Yo, it's kind of like, I kind of feel both ways. I feel like Devin lowballed them to duck him, but then I also feel like he's supposed to take the 25%. But you yourself said, Blue, them niggas, they people.
We got to keep it clean, great brother.
Oh shit! Pardon me, bro. No disrespect.
No problem. No problem.
But they peoples though. You don't think like that's like 25%? Like you think he's supposed to take that, Blue, for real? At the end of the day, man, be for real, man. Like
so I say this, and I always say this: you get what you negotiate. I mean, okay. Devin took a 79-21 split in favor of Kambosos.
Okay.
Do we really think Kambosos deserved that type of split against Devin? No.
Never.
Devin bet on himself. And the reason so if I'm Shakur, I will say this. If I'm Shakur, I'm not picking up the first offer they put down. I'm gonna try to negotiate. No. But then on the flip side, if I say, okay, let me negotiate, and Dev say no, well, I can't say Devin ducking me. You see what I'm saying? So the pendulum swings both ways, right? We got to say, we got to give Devin his credit. We can't say Devin ain't trying to fight this person. Devin ain't trying to fight, or he sent him a contract just because he ducking. No, he sent him a 75-25 split. Devin had to do something that nobody is doing today. He took a 79. He was a champion. He was the favorite.
I know that. I know the history. Like I seen it.
Yeah,
I know all that.
He went to Australia twice and took a 79-21. That's even less than what he offered Shakur. And
I don't know if he did. Champion. I don't know if he did it twice. I know he did it once. Well, I know he did it. I know he did it the first time.
What I'm saying, he became the A side, no doubt, in the rematch, and he still had to concede to Kambosos.
That's what I want Shakur to do. But at the end of the day, he feel like he worth more than that.
And I have
you always say, Blue, why would you always say, yo, they came up and what's his father's name? Bill Haney used to take him to sparring in the tournaments. I always listen to your channel. I always see you say that. You gonna do your man like that? For real? I know it's a business.
But on the flip side of that, though, let me say this.
Come on, Blue. Make it make sense.
But that's his man, right?
That's what you say.
No, we know it's not what I say. We know that to be the truth. Shakur even said that Bill traveled took him around, and Bill took Shakur and Shakur. Shakur even say that, right?
Yeah.
So it's not something that I'm saying, right? So but on the flip side, he got in the ring in Devin's biggest moment.
Yep.
And watered down his biggest moment and said they've robbed Lomachenko. Lomachenko just won that fight, and now he's not. And now he's ducking, talking to me. That's his man too.
That's his man. Yeah, it goes both ways.
All right, but Shakur Ben said it. Like we know he's gonna miss. So why y'all not talking about when Shakur said on other dude channel, like, yo, when it get hot, you're gonna move up. When Bill Haney told him that. He said, why you not talking about that?
No, you didn't hear what I said. You said that Devin should give him more of a pot because that's his man. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying after Devin beat Lomachenko, that's his man, right? So you're saying he should be courteous to his man, right? Because
he should be fair, not courteous. Because they both in the prize fighters.
Being fair is being courteous because he don't have to do it.
No, he's not obligated to do it, but he's supposed to do it.
No, he's not supposed to do anything. He's supposed to get the most money he could possibly get in prize fighting.
And if he's supposed to, that's obligation.
Right.
But they supposed to be. Yo, man. Devin just said. I just seen an interview. Devin just said, "I'm not in no rush to fight him because me and him was like." Devin just said that.
Right. Devin been saying that, right?
All right, but he know Shakur's on his heels.
Okay, but
Shakur said.
Listen to me, great brother. Devin said because of their relationship, he was letting the fight build, right? Because he has respect for Shakur and he feel like that's going to be a super fight down the line. Now Devin is feeling like Shakur is crossing the line and disrespecting him and disrespecting their friendship.
Okay, yeah, I seen that. I liked the bottle thing, Blue, when he sent him the bottle. I think that was all in fun. It's boxing, like, and make it exciting.
It is.
I like that.
And I respect that. But
I didn't find it disrespectful, but I liked it that. You probably find it disrespectful.
No, I didn't find the sending the bottle. I thought that was all fun and games. I like that.
Me too. I like that too.
Yeah,
it's good for boxing.
This is what the problem is. When Devin had his biggest moment, Shakur got in the ring, and when he got in the ring, he disrespected Devin Haney in front of the world.
Mm-hmm.
He got in the ring and said, Lomachenko just beat him easy.
Cause he's trying to get what his just due.
Man, but that's your man.
He's trying to get his just due. Blue.
Yeah, but that's your man though. You can't get in the ring and say in front of the world and say, "Hey, my man just got beat easy, and they robbed my man. They robbed Lomachenko."
It was a close fight.
Hold on.
I don't disagree. I think Devin won by a little bit, but it was a close fight. He got his own opinion.
Right, but Shakur said that he won easy. He won 8 rounds.
It was close. It was close.
Yeah, but did you see Lomachenko win 8 rounds before?
But no. But my question to you is: did you hear when Shakur told Shakur they was all on the phone together, and Shakur was like, "Yo, that Bill Haney told him if it get hot, I'm gonna move up to 140." No. But
that's
like that's what he's trying to do. He did that to duck.
No. He's not. No, he's not. Devin Haney can't make the weight, bro.
If you want to fight pro grade, go ahead. We're not gonna say nothing, but everybody know we want the Tank fight or we want the Shakur fight.
Ray brother, you listening?
Good brother Steve. You got when Blue's talking, we extending the same respect for you. When Blue's talking,
sorry.
You gotta allow him to talk because you won't hear his point. If he's making
hear my point.
Right, if he's making a point
that Devin can't make the weight. He's not avoiding anybody. He can't make the weight. He's physically too big for the weight. He's out.
So why are you sending contracts to Shakur then if he can't make the weight?
Because that's out of respect, like you said.
It don't make sense.
It does make sense. I'm not ducking. No. Listen, brother. I'm not ducking nobody. I'm struggling to make the weight, but I'll still send you a contract to make. I got to sacrifice to make this weight. And now you want me to be super courteous to you as well?
That is an opportunity.
If
Shakur got to see him at 140, cool. Just say that.
Yeah, but brother, you tip everything you're saying. You continue to go against what Devin. You're not dealing in logic right now. Devin Haney can't make the weight.
Okay, so why did he send Shakur a contract right now for 135?
Because he's going to sacrifice to fight Shakur. That's fighting for legacy. Do you think anybody else in boxing is going to do that when they can't make the weight? Do you think Canelo would do it?
Me personally, my personal feeling is because he did that because the media is on him. You on him, A-Side on him, I'm on him, the whole world's on him.
But bro,
they want to see the Tank fight and Shakur fight. That's why he did that, to save face.
Bro, it don't matter. No, it's not. Do you think Canelo would have done that? We on Canelo every day. Do you think he would do it? Right now, if Errol Spence beats Terrence Crawford, do you think Errol Spence is going to stick around 147 to fight Jaron Ennis? Who's been calling him out? Errol Spence is telling you he can't. He's tired of trying to make 147. So if Errol Spence beats Terrence Crawford and Boots Ennis is like, bro, you ain't trying to fight. You doing this, and this. And Errol Spence said, okay, I'm going to sacrifice for one more fight at this weight class. I'm going to send you this contract. And then Boots like, well, no, you got to give me more money. Well, no, I'm sacrificing right now.
I get it, but I get it.
I'm going against nature to give you your opportunity, and now you want me to give you. I'm giving you a hand, and now you telling me you want my arm. You can't have it both ways. Then I'm just gonna go up then. But we can't put the onus. We can't put that blame on Devin constantly, bro. That's what I
feel like. I feel like that was just to silence the critics.
No, it's not. Let me show you why it's not to silence the critics. Because how did he know if Shakur would have called his bluff and say, "I'm taking a deal"?
Exactly. Agreed.
So if Shakur say, "I'm taking the deal," then it's not to silence the critics because now he got to answer the bell.
I don't feel like he would have.
Why not? He's telling him.
I feel like he came up with something.
He just told him 49 minutes ago to sign the contract.
Shakur said in his tweet, like, I want to fight. I didn't hear no response yet.
No. Why would Shakur listen? But see, this
Shakur said I did not turn down the fight.
Great brother. You're dismissing all the logic in Devin Haney to go against what Devin Haney is doing.
No, I like Devin Haney.
Right, but you're dismissing the logic in it. Devin Haney just said, sign the contract. Shakur said, send me a real offer. He just told you to sign the contract. Why would he say, what is the real offer? You have to send a counter offer. If you go to a job interview, and they say, okay, we're going to pay you $15 an hour. Do you walk out that job and be like, man, when y'all ready to make me a real offer, call me? No, you're gonna say, hey,
give me that, and hopefully I get a raise back. Yeah, on the back end, you'll give me a raise. You'll see my worth.
What
I'll become the A side. Yeah, I get it, bro.
At my other job, I was making $18, man. Can we find some type of happy medium where I could get more than that? I got a family fee, so on and so forth. You try to negotiate. If you walk out the front door, you don't want the job.
Right.
Okay. So if he don't come with if he don't come with a counter offer, he didn't want to fight then, right? That's what you're saying?
You don't want to fight?
No, I'm talking about Devin. If Devin don't come with a counter offer, he don't want to fight.
Bro, why is Devin making a counter offer when he's the A side? He don't make a counter offer. The B side makes a counter offer.
Devin's not really the A side, Blue.
Come on, brother. He's the undefeated, undisputed.
I've been watching.
Come on.
I've been watching him from forever.
Listen, bro. This is what I'm telling you, man. The disdain for Devin Haney just gets ridiculous, bro.
It's not disdain. I've got nothing against Devin.
Let me ask you a question. When did Shakur fight on pay-per-view?
Shakur don't fight on pay-per-view.
Is Shakur the undefeated, undisputed champion in the division?
Nope. But one thing I did say, okay, I hear you, Blue.
I can
say this.
Hold on.
I can say this.
Bro, outside of Gervonta Tank Davis, who makes more money than Devin Haney?
In the lightweight division.
No, okay. And never mind the lightweight division. We can say half the welterweight division on down.
Okay, Blue. I hear you on that.
Who make more money than Devin at junior middleweight? Nobody. Who make more money than Devin at middleweight?
Because he was robbing Dazin or whatever. He was robbing them. No,
Devin.
He was robbing the zone. The zone. Let's call it the zone.
Okay, so Tank is robbing.
He was robbing the zone, bro.
Okay, so Tank is robbing Showtime.
No. What I'm trying to tell you, boo. Now listen to me. What I'm saying. What I'm trying to tell you is I seen like a stat today they put up on my TV. It just came across my TV on my phone or something. They was like, yo, the views, you know, like the peak views. They was like, yo, all Shakur fights been above Devin Haney's. You know, like say 1.3 million views.
You know why? He's fighting on the world.
So go check that stat,
bro. But he's fighting on the biggest sporting platform in the world. He's fighting on ESPN, bro.
But that's what you told me. You told me Devin a bigger attraction than him, though.
Bro, that don't count. If I count the views, bro, listen to what I'm telling you. If you count the free views on ESPN compared to pay-per-view, it don't count.
Devin did one pay-per-view, bro. What are you talking about? Bro. Devin did this last one, right?
Listen,
bro.
Yo, I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging.
Bro, when you told me you like Devin Haney, but everything I say, you going against him, bro. I'm confused.
I'm not going against Devin Haney. I'm just telling you. Huh?
Everything I say about Devin Haney, you going against again. You going against it.
No, I don't have nothing against Devin Haney. I thought he's a great fighter. He beat the man.
You just said that you don't think that Devin is a bigger star, bro. He's a bigger star.
Blue, can I
money makes a star, right? Nobody makes more money than Devin outside of Tank Davis.
Okay,
Devin,
so you're saying A side and B side, Blue. So you're saying, okay, I'll just ask you one question. Then we'll get off the phone.
Hold on, bro. One is more than none. The last time I checked. So I don't care if we only did one pay-per-view. It's still more than none.
Infinitely.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And if I'm making more money than you and I'm the undefeated, undisputed champion, I'm the A side.
Okay.
Period.
Undisputed. Okay, so I'm asking you this. So him and Tank fight, Tank come home, Tank offer him 30%.
Tank is the A side though, bro. Tank is
All right,
the big
so
star.
if Devin Haney don't take the 25% or 30%, do you think he ducked?
Tank?
No. If
All
Devin,
right, that's
if Devin,
cool. That's cool.
If Devin say, I never said Shakur was ducking, bro. When did you hear me say Shakur was ducking?
Yeah, nobody never said ducking up here.
No. I didn't say you said it. That's what the mass is saying.
Oh,
no.
But it don't matter. I'm not talking. We ain't on the masses. We here at Blue.
Now you never said that.
I ain't never said that he was ducking. I said that he's well in his right to negotiate and stand on his head. If he don't think that's work, but we cannot say that Devin is ducking or not trying to fight. He offered that man a contract. That's it.
All right. But you're saying A side and B side now. And I'm saying Tank is the A side. If Tank offered him an offer and he declined.
Devin is the A side. I mean, Devin is the A side against Shakur. Tank is the A side against Devin. Devin is already on record saying that.
Because I want to see your energy.
My energy. You said
I want to see your energy when Tank send him a contract, if he do, when he come home and Devin declining or whatever happens.
Well, bro.
I think Tank want to fight him now.
But bro, you're not listening. I need you to pay attention to what I'm telling you.
All right,
Devin is the biggest star than Shakur. He's the undefeated, undisputed champion, right? He bringing more to the table against Tank Davis than Shakur is bringing to the table against him. So that means that he garners a bigger percentage fighting Tank because he brings more to the table against Tank than Shakur is bringing to the table against him.
I get what you're saying, but I don't even believe that.
Bro, it don't matter.
Besides that Loma fight, he didn't do no numbers ever.
Tell me what does Devin gain by beating Shakur? Go ahead, tell me.
You said what does he gain by beating Shakur?
Right.
He beating the hottest young nigga out there that everybody feel like is the next him. Everybody feel like Shakur the next Mayweather or the next great thing.
That sounds good, but guess what? There's people that feel the same way about Jerome Buchanan. So
that's my guy too. That's my guy.
Right, but what does that do for Devin's career? What does that bolster him into?
That catapults him. Like he's the truth. Now people might respect him.
How?
They still
people might respect him. People might buy his fights. Like, all right, he beat somebody. That Loma shit was close. I mean, sorry.
First of all, do you think he's gonna knock out Shakur? No. So it's gonna be a classic chess match.
No, Shakur might knock him out.
Okay, we're talking about if Devin beats Shakur. I asked you, what if Devin beats Shakur? What does he stand to gain?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So if Devin beats Shakur, I said, who benefits more? Devin beating Shakur or Shakur beating Devin?
Shakur beating Devin because he got the titles.
Right. So that means if Devin has more, bringing more to the table when he fights Tank Davis, which means he should garner a bigger percentage when he's negotiating with Tank, right?
You talking about Devin and Tank? You talking about, right?
Right. We know if Shakur beats Devin, he stands to gain more than Devin beating him, right?
Yep.
Now that means that Devin is bringing more to the table because I'm offering you more. I'm going to bolster your career more so than you bolstering. I'm taking the risk. The reward for you is bigger than the reward for me. So I'm taking the risk, and I'm the biggest star. So that means if I go to fight Tank Davis, I'm bringing more to the table to fight Tank Davis as the A side than you bringing to the table with me as the A side. So that means when you talk about Devin and Tank negotiating, Devin should be garnering more than 25% because he's bringing more to the table against Tank Davis than Shakur is bringing to the table against Devin Haney, bro. Shakur Stevenson is not a champion. He had one fight in the division.
He a 2-division champion, though, Blue.
It doesn't matter. Who is the king of this division, bro? When Jamel Charlo fights Canelo Alvarez, he's the undisputed champion. Canelo, you coming to my wheelhouse. I'm not coming to yours. You got to answer to me. This is my house.
No, that's undisputed versus undisputed.
No, it's not. It's 168. Canelo Alvarez is the A side. You are coming to Canelo Alvarez's house. He is not coming to your house. You just entered my division. I didn't enter yours. Undisputed versus undisputed don't exist. That's a fictional statement to make it sound good for
promotion. Jamel said, let's make it a thing.
It doesn't matter. It's fictional. If Canelo Alvarez beats Jermell Charlo, is he suddenly the undisputed junior middleweight champion?
Nah.
Okay, so it ain't undisputed versus undisputed, right?
It's just the recognition and titles.
That's fictional, bro. If Jermell Charlo beats Canelo Alvarez, does he become the undisputed super middleweight champion?
He take his belts at 168.
He becomes the undisputed super middleweight champion, right?
Exactly.
He becomes a 2-division undisputed champion, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If Canelo beats him, does he become a 2-division undisputed champion?
No.
Okay, so it ain't undisputed versus undisputed then, right?
Because he chose to fight the little guy.
Undisputed versus undisputed. Come on.
I guess you're right. I guess I don't know. I ain't gonna bore you. I ain't gonna take away from your conversation. I ain't gonna take away from your.
No, bro. I'm asking you an honest question. Is that undisputed versus undisputed?
No, because Canelo can't get his belts.
Okay, so it's all fictional, right? So,
I wouldn't say fictional.
It's fictional.
He's the best. He's the best.
Bro,
he's the best at 154.
Bro, if it ain't
he's
real,
the best at 168. Bro, it's not fictional.
What's the opposite of fake? What's the opposite of real?
It's not fake because he can't get the belts, but we know he's the best at 154.
You're telling a story that don't exist.
He's the best at 154. Blue, is he not? He's undisputed.
It's all in allegory.
You got the best at 154 fighting the best at 168.
It don't matter. It's all in allegory.
The belts is just nothing. The belts is just the back end. That's nothing.
Solidify you as something. When you recognize as a champion, once a champion, always a champion. But Canelo Alvarez is not absorbing those belts. So right now, when Terrence Crawford fight Errol Spence, are we talking about undisputed versus undisputed?
No. They in one division. How is that? How is that
ain't
possible?
never lose. So he's still undisputed, right?
Who ain't never lose? What are you talking about?
Terrence Crawford. He never lost.
But he never had all the belts.
He did. He was undisputed at junior welterweight.
Oh, you talking about the lower divisions?
Yeah. So that don't exist no more, right?
Yeah, because he gave up the belts, and but right. they both undisputed right now as we speak.
Jermell Charlo giving up the belts, bro. He ain't going back down to 54.
He undisputed right now when he signed a contract.
Bro, it's over. He ain't going back down to 54. Right? We know it's over, bro. So that's what I'm saying. That's all in fiction.
Hey, Blue, let me ask the good brother something real quick. You said Jamal Henry said let's make it a thing.
Yeah, that's what Jamel said.
Okay. Oh, you said Jamel said that. Okay. So if you have to make it a thing, that means it's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
I mean, you're not ready. I mean, the people wasn't ready.
No.
I was not. You don't make no sense, A-side. What are you talking about?
Listen, if
you're saying undisputed, let's blow boxing up. The best fight, the best. Like y'all said, you want to see. He telling you, I'm the best at 154. He the best at 168. The best fight, the best. I'm undisputed. He undisputed. Let's go.
Steve, you're not listening. You're not listening. You said that Jermell Charlo said, let's make it a thing. Undisputed versus undisputed. And so A-side has said, if you have to make it a thing, that it means it don't exist.
That's what I said. So, okay, now that we got that point across, what is Devin Haney asking Shakur Stevenson to do that he haven't done himself?
You said what is he asking him to do?
What is what is Devin Haney asking of Shakur Stevenson that he hasn't done himself? Because you said it's not fair, and that's his man's.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. If Devin Haney took 21%, he's telling Shakur Stevenson to take 25%. What is he asking Shakur Stevenson that he hasn't already done himself?
It don't have nothing to do with Shakur. He knew that was a cakewalk. He knew Kambosos was a cakewalk. He know Shakur gonna put him through the test. Like he know.
Okay.
He could lose. He can lose. That zero can become a one loss.
Okay,
If you fight Shakur.
let me take that. Let me take that. I'll take that.
That's what I'm telling you.
He knew Kambosos was a cakewalk. Okay. What he didn't know was he didn't know that his training wasn't going to be able to go with him. He didn't know what judges was going to be judging him that night and whether they were going to judge fairly or not. He didn't know that it was going to be a second and a third fight. Of course, it was an automatic rematch, but he didn't know if George Kambosos was going to take it or not. So he didn't know the two next opponents after that. So it wasn't a guarantee that it was going to be that he was going to grab those belts and that was going to be it. So there was many real quick. There was many variables that he had to go against and ultimately went against them for 21%.
Okay.
I asked you that question again. What is he asking Shakur Stevenson? There aren't any variables. If Shakur Stevenson beat him, he's undisputed. That's it. What is he asking Shakur Stevenson that he hasn't already done himself? And how is it unfair?
No. My point to you is
that you got to answer that.
I didn't even know who Kambosos was till he beat Teofimo Lopez, bro. And I was follow boxing.
So
I didn't know who he was, bro.
So that don't mean
I didn't know who he was, bro.
That means nothing. What I'm saying to you is he signed a 3-contract deal with Top Rank. There are many variables, and he have the lesser end of the stick. What I'm telling you is the man have done the very thing that he's asking Shakur Stevenson to do. Everyone keeps saying it's not fair. How is it not fair? What's not fair is if I'm asking you to do something that I myself wouldn't do. He took 21%. He's telling Shakur, if you think I'm easy, take the 25%, beat me, and then go on about your career.
And yo, Blue, didn't I say I feel both ways? I feel like he should, for principle, he should take it. But for like that's come on. I feel like he should take it.
I don't get what you're saying. I'm asking you this. If he's asking Shakur Stevenson to do something that himself has already done, how is it unfair to his mans?
Because he called it Devin Haney. Devin Haney was the same one that called it a slave contract when Kambosos gave it to him. And you're going to do your man like that? He called it a slave contract. He said all this. And you're going to give your man the slave contract that you went through? You said it was a slave contract, nigga. I mean, sorry, Blue. Sorry.
No, we're going at. We're going at. You said that was
sorry, Blue. No disrespect, Blue. I love your channel. I've been rocking with your channel for mad long.
Right.
But yo, you the one calling it a slave contract. Did he or did he not, bro?
Okay. Let's say he said it's a slave contract, right?
So why would you give your man that?
What do he owe Shakur Stevenson?
I'm asking you a simple question, bro.
Okay, what was your question?
If you said it's a slave contract, you was complaining about the contract. You did it for legacy. Yes, he did do it. Yes, he did take it. But you was complaining. You said it's a slave contract, this and that. Like they railroaded you. You complaining the whole time. You did do it though.
Okay.
So why would you turn around and do that to Shakur?
Did Shakur Stevenson not get in the ring?
You gave him a slave contract.
Hold on, wait. You gotta let me speak. I'll let you speak. Did
Shakur
Stevenson not get in the ring and do Devin dirty? Did Shakur Stevenson not go online and besmirch Devin? See, you can't get to what Devin did to him without going through a barrage of what Shakur Stevenson did to earn that type of response. Shakur Stevenson, the one who said that we ain't friends. The only person who is my friend in this boxing
Keyshawn, my brother.
Right.
Keyshawn, he said Crawford is his brother and Keyshawn is his brother.
So when you say stuff like that, I don't have to treat you no type of way. I don't have to bend to your will. If you think it's not fair, hold on, wait. If you think it's not fair, do what Devin. I like what Showbiz said. Don't say. Do the Devin Haney. Do the Devin Haney. Do the Devin Haney. Take the deal, beat him up, and make sure you never in that position again. Make sure you control the court. Make sure the ball is always in your court and you always have the leverage.
I feel like he's supposed to take it.
Hey,
But at the same time,
right? Go ahead.
I feel like he's supposed to take it for principle. Like, yeah, I'm gonna beat this nigga up. Then I'm gonna be the A side. Sorry, Blue. I'm gonna be the A side, and then I'm gonna rock out. I'm gonna just show everybody like I'm him, like I say I am. That's what I would have did if I was Shakur. But I'm not Shakur. He got, like you said, he got family. He got a newborn daughter. He got a wife that he just, he got a family. Like he a bit. It's business. It's business at the same time. But like, yo, you 25%, not even 35%.
Don't care. Devin did it. If you
Word, not even 40. Like not even.
He's not asking you to do something that he hasn't done himself, so it's not unfair. So that's all I had to say about that.
Hey, Steve, we gotta get to the next one, okay, great
All right,
brother?
my bad, yo. Yeah,
all good. Appreciate you, great brother.
Cook, my bad.
One second, Blue.
Lost Boogie, my brother, back in the super chat. Salute to great brother Lost Boogie. Alan Madden's brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He said Kambosos lottery ticket came and went. Dev Loma and Tank is a way bigger risk than sparking a one-hit wonder. Kangaroo, to me, anything less than 30% is overpricing. The General 78 Sports TV in the building. Salute to the General 78 Sports TV in the building. And super chat dropping that cinco on this in the super chat. He says, so Devin is supposed to be Shakur friend, not matter what but Shakur can disrespect and act like an op. Man later for Shakur and his begging fans. Yeah, that's the thing. When it got to the point where Devin felt disrespected. Pac-Man ATL Tate, my brother, what's goody with you, King? Yeah, it crossed the line. That's what it did. Judas 773, what's up? Weedy Gonzalez, what's up, family? Ernest Hines, what's good? Lost Boogie brother back in the super chat. King Vonnie 86, what's going on?
Jordan, you have to smash the link. You gotta click the link. We put the link out in the chat. You said none of us know what just happened. What you mean by that? Let me see.
$1 trillion Dream Deuce. $1 trillion Dream Deuce, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on us in the super chat. He said Shakur only had one fight at 135. He came to 135 beltless. He doesn't fight on pay-per-view. Dev had beat world champs at 135 and had a belt and was a much bigger star and still took a lowball deal. Shakur did nothing. Priceless for everyone, brother. Back in the super chat, dropping another half a dip on us in the super chat. I'm just paying you, Blue, on Steven's behalf for the education. You can't be getting these lessons for free, Steven. Get off the line, bro, please. Prices for everyone.
Hey, prices for everyone. I see what you're saying. I got it. Hey, yeah. Jordan, if you feel like Devin is ducking, click the link. Good brother. I'd love to hear your point.
Vietnamese style, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, let me drop this 10 on Steven's behalf. You clearly won this, blue blood. Hey, man. Spider-Man, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother.
Much love, good brother. Hey, can you drop the link for Jordan? Hey, Blue, it was so many points you was making. I had to mute my mic because I was like, yo, this is... He said, Devin, not the A side. The chat went crazy. We said, what? You're not the A side. Yeah. Jordan said he trying to click the link. He don't see the link. Yeah. He said
Sim 7 was good. Jordan wants the link. All right, this is the last one. Then
most definitely.
I'm super tired. Hey, that sun at the beach, boy, that dream.
Yeah, you out, man. How was the beach, man, with the family?
Bro, it was beautiful, man. But that sun put a whooping on you, boy.
Yeah, definitely.
The sun puts a whooping on you, boy. And I only slept for 4 hours too.
Right.
Man, between the sun and non-sleeping.
Blue say Mike, he just say you need to get paid for schooling, bro, for free.
Hey, yeah, they Philly West Tour, what's good? Their family paid me, man. They said, here you go, Blue. Jesse Sanchez, what's up, family? Oh, prices for everyone. I'll see you in Vegas, great brother. Biz0128, what's good?
Hey, Blue, what you think about? We got to probably do a meetup this year, huh? That'll go crazy.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with it.
That'll go crazy, but we'll have to talk about it. See if the chat with that, huh?
I'm with it.
Hey, Jordan, you got to hit the link, man. Blue winding down, man. You can see it.
Yeah, I'm getting tired, bro. Hey, I got to kick it with my brother today. My brother came through, got to kick it with him. That was beautiful, man.
Yeah, my brother came through.
Yes, sir. You got to turn me down in the back, though, great brother.
Yeah, they are the back. You got to click off the link in the on the other page. Click off the link.
On the other page?
Yeah, you got another right. You should be good now. Hey, Blue, you got to take the super sticker down so we can
Oh, I'm sorry.
we know his name.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
What's goody, my guy? How you feeling?
No, man, I love your content, B. Swear to God.
I appreciate you, man.
I know the intro.
Man, I appreciate you, great brother. That's love. That's love, man.
Guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like Devin dunking. Devin is ducking all the way.
Okay.
Why you feel that though?
That contract is too weak. The contract is too weak. Like, how I tell you, like, Shakur Stevenson resume not up there, compared to Devin's. But that's like the only fight left to make until he goes up to 140. Because, like, what? Tank, he in a little jam right now, so Tank not going to fight. That's the only fight left to make, unless he's going to go up to 140 and try to go against Teofimo. Or he can't. I forgot. Yeah, like, that's the only fight he can make. He got to make it lucrative for both of them. Split the purse down the middle and then do the pay-per-view back end. Feel me? But other than that, like, that contract is too weak.
So you think the purse should be split down the middle?
Not down the middle. I give 60-40 on Devin's side. He undisputed. He undisputed. The Lomachenko fight, I might sound a little bit biased, but it was closer. I feel like it was, I give it, like 7-5 Devin. You can see him going the other way. 8-4 is just too much. 8-4 is too much. I saw that fight the whole way. Lomachenko had the more cleaner shots, but Devin Haney was getting to the body. You don't really see that. You only notice the head movement and all that other stuff. But other than that, like, he did what he had to do against Lomachenko. A little bit late, but you gotta make the fight against Shakur. And now, in this era of boxing that we in, is like after Ryan and Tank, they set the precedent for everybody else. We got.
So let me ask you this: what do Devin get by giving Shakur Stevenson a shot at undisputed? He's obviously a legacy fight, changed his whole life, and 40%. What do Devin get?
Devin, he gets to talk the talk and walk the walk. I just walked through 137. No, 135. I just walked through 135. Ain't nothing left for me to do. Now I got to move up.
So Devin get to talk the talk and walk the walk. He can't do that right now as the undisputed champion of the world.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I can't. Because I forgot who gave him them little wobbly legs at the end of the round, and after that,
Jorge Linares.
Yeah,
he pretty much watched him that whole fight.
He watched him. Definitely, he watched him the whole fight. He had that one little slip up. You feel me? So like, you can see that Devin got a kink in his armor, but that resume too weak at 135. Man, I ain't gonna lie. It's too weak for me. He is undisputed. I'm not taking that away from him. He's the best boxer at 135. Okay,
so let me ask you this again. You saying that Devin right now can't talk the talk and walk the walk as being undisputed?
Nah, because you gotta remember how it all went. Teofimo was up there. Kambosos came out of nowhere, shocked everybody. But in Devin's retrospect, in his defense, he beat Kambosos twice. He went over there to Australia, took his belts, and gave him another shot at it, and washed him even worse in the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this. So let me say this, right? You got to look at it from this standpoint. Devin has already paid his dues. He already paid his dues to be here. He fought Kambosos twice, took a 79-21 split as the champion in the division, and went to Australia. 79 and makes way more money. Kambosos ain't never seen no money like that in his career. And Devin took the split. Went to Australia. Not once, but twice. He signed with Top Rank in order to secure this. Then he fought Lomachenko. He beat the man who beat the man. Lomachenko wouldn't fight him. He fought and he beat George Kambosos, who didn't even want to fight him either. He attempted to fight Lomachenko over fighting Devin Haney.
Yeah, of course.
Devin Haney finally gets to fight with Lomachenko. Devin Haney has been jumping through hoops and hurdles his entire career.
Definitely.
And now we asking him to do it again with a guy who only had one fight in the division. And he's the undisputed champion, and we still telling him, in order to prove yourself, you got to handicap yourself again.
That's what I was getting to.
Yeah,
that's what I was getting to.
At some point in time, we got to start giving this dude his credit. He couldn't fight. People don't remember this. He attempted to fight. So now think about this. Before I get into that, he has to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Nobody gives it to him. He couldn't get Mikey Garcia. He couldn't get Lomachenko. He couldn't get Robert Easter. He couldn't get Adrian Broner fight. He was in this division before Shakur and Tank was in it.
Yeah.
He couldn't get those big fights. Now they come in the division and he has to concede to everything they want. For what? When he went, he's still Lomachenko. Rather be the only franchise champion in the history of boxing is Lomachenko not to fight Devin Haney.
Yep.
Then Devin Haney, he got to wait his turn. Teofimo Lopez becomes the unified champion, and he got to wait. He can't get Teofimo Lopez. We ain't put none of these jackets and stipulations on Teofimo Lopez. We let him get a pass to fight Kambosos. Then he lost. Then Devin like, okay, I'll get my opportunity to prove that I'm the champion. We just call him the email champion.
Yeah.
Kambosos tries to sign to fight Lomachenko over fighting Devin Haney. I was the one when I asked Kambosos personally at the press conference, you gonna fight Devin Haney next? You said you was. Oh, well, I got to see how he looked. Devin Haney walked up. I said, champ. He just said he got to see how you look against Joseph Diaz before he fights you. Why? Then he beats Joseph Diaz. Tank fights the next week. Kambosos admits, I think Devin looked the best out of everybody. But signs to fight Lomachenko. Huh? Over fighting Devin Haney for undisputed?
1,000%.
Devin Haney takes less money. We want this dude to do the impossible. He is never, ever going to get a break. Now Shakur Stevenson comes in division. He's never fought on pay-per-view.
Never.
He don't have no belt in division.
Definitely don't.
It does way more for Shakur to beat Devin than Devin to beat Shakur. It don't benefit Devin. Devin beat Shakur. The only thing we're gonna say was Shakur only. This is gonna be the narrative. I already know. I'm not gonna say this, but I already know what it's gonna be. Shakur only had one fight. He's the smaller guy. Devin Haney was in the middleweight. Devin Haney ran. He's balling. This is gonna be the narrative. There ain't gonna be no knockout. Ain't gonna be no knockdowns.
Nope.
It's gonna be a high-speed chess match that most people not even gonna understand and appreciate.
You missed one. Right. Devin ducked Tank to fight Shakur. That's going to be another narrative.
Right. So this is going to be all this is going to be placed on him, right? He beat Shakur. He's going to get us. You going to give him credit, Jordan? I'm going to give him credit. Ace not going to give him credit. But the mass majority of people are going to say, well, who did Shakur Stevenson beat?
Nah,
Shakur Stevenson is a smaller guy. He started his career at 126. This is going to be the narrative. Devin Haney's weight bullying. He's really a middleweight. Because best believe he's going to be bigger than Shakur when he get in the ring. And it's not going to look the same. Styles make fights. When he fights Shakur, it's not going to look the same. Lomachenko is more herky-jerky. It's a different type of style.
He gives the angles and all that against Devin.
Yeah. Like right now, we people say, like yourself included, just said Devin got a chink in his armor. We only seen him hurt one time in his career.
That's it.
I seen Floyd Mayweather hurt against Chop Corley, Shane Mosley, Zab Judah, Emmanuel Augustus, Marcos Maidana. I ain't never heard nobody say Floyd was chinny. We see Devin Haney hurt one time, and all of a sudden this dude became the most chinny person in boxing. He suddenly became Amir Khan.
Not Amir Khan, not Amir Khan.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. First thing people say, he can't punch any chinny. How? Where's this chinny? Where's that coming from? People forget this. And let me say this to the people. Jorge Linares has more knockouts than Devin has fights, people.
1,000%.
He is a knockout artist. So it's equivalent to say, Tank hurt you, you get hurt, and it's like, man, dude is chinny. What are we talking about? Jorge Linares has like 29 knockouts in his career. This dude is a power puncher that's slick. People forget Jorge Linares is a Hall of Famer, people.
Mm-hmm.
And is a knockout artist. Him hurting Devin Haney, Devin Haney whitewashed him the whole fight. Yeah. In the last punch of a 5-punch combination, he clips Devin Haney with a punch Devin didn't see.
And
Devin Haney's hurt, and then all of a sudden Devin Haney became chinny. I seen that exact same thing happen to Floyd Mayweather against Maidana when they said Floyd 2 came out, and nobody said Floyd was chinny. Everybody forgets how Floyd walked back to the corner. He was like this too. and Maidana pointed to the corner. Go over there. But we don't remember that.
In retrospect, like your point from the beginning, styles do make fights. We have yet to see Devin Haney actually fight like a pressure fighter. Like going back to your point with Floyd Mayweather against Maidana. That first fight, it was really close. Maidana was putting the pressure on him. We never seen Floyd get into that. The same thing had happened.
No. Let me stop you. You ain't never seen Floyd, but I watched Floyd against Emmanuel Augustus, and I watched Floyd against Chop Corley, and I watched Floyd against Arturo Gatti and Diego Corrales, and he made them look bad outside of Emmanuel Augustus and Chop. He made them look bad, but he fought against pressure fighters.
No, he was saying Devin has never fought
because in retrospect, when all these slick boxers fight pressure fighters, it gets turned up a notch. Like when Isaac Cruz picked up that fight against Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis never fought a pressure fighter. And
what it is that we don't appreciate their ability to make adjustments and just be pure boxers. So when Tank fought against Isaac Cruz,
he had a broken hand too.
The fact that Tank made an adjustment to be a boxer gets watered down and slighted because we say Tank was running. He didn't get a knockdown. He didn't get a knockout. So all of a sudden, Tank got exposed. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens. Styles make fights. I say this all the time, and I'm gonna say it again. I watched the most unthinkable trio that just blows my mind. I watched Ricardo Mayorga beat Vernon Forrest twice. I don't know how he did it, but he does it. Then I watched Vernon Forrest beat Shane Mosley twice, badly. And then I watched Mosley go out and knock Mayorga out twice. I mean, if that's not the definition of styles make fights, I don't know what is. Because Shane Mosley can't beat Vernon Forrest, the late great Vernon Forrest, for nothing. He couldn't beat him in the amateurs or the pros. But Vernon Forrest can't beat Ricardo Mayorga, who's smoking cigarettes at the weigh-in. And then Shane Mosley goes and knocks out Mayorga. So it's like the wildest thing. So styles make fights. But as far as Devin Haney, he is me personally. Now, again, like I said, I'm never here to tell a fighter what he should and should not accept, what his worth is. I will only point out to you guys who is the A side based off of the numbers and the facts. As far as Shakur is going to get his worth to me is what he negotiates. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to sit here and say, hey, Shakur should take this 25 split. I'm not going to say that. I will say, make a counter offer. You don't accept the 25%. You're not picking up the first thing he put down. Cool. Make a counter offer. Hey, bro, 25% ain't it. I need X, Y, and Z. But you can't wait for him, Devin Haney, the A side, to make a counter offer to that offer. That's like him. That's Devin Haney admitting he made a mistake. Or admitting I lowballed you. If I send you an offer and then you don't take it, and you like, man, you gotta make me another deal, then I'll be like, all right, Jordan, here go this. That's me saying I admitted that I lowballed you. But now if you say, bro, I think I'm worth more than that. I think I should get X, Y, and Z. And I can say, okay, I can see where you're coming from. That's cool. I'll give you that. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But I need Jordan to make the counter offer to me. I'm not going to counter offer. What was put out there is what I'm going to stand on. Now, if you feel like it's not worth it and you want to up the ante and you want to negotiate, cool, let's make it happen. But if Jordan be like, bro, Blue sent me this offer, I ain't accepting. I'm waiting for you to send it. Now you sound privileged.
Okay, that's it. So what was
in my position, Jordan, on that is if I send you a counter offer and you don't, and the A side clearly don't like the counter offer and they're not going to move, they're not going to budge. If I believe in myself, don't miss the opportunity.
Okay.
Don't miss that opportunity because that opportunity is worth way more than 25%.
Who's that?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. And if Shakur takes 25% and beats Devin, his first of all, he becomes a 3-division champion. He was unified at super featherweight. He beat the two best fighters, 2 world champions at super featherweight, Jamel Herring, Oscar Valdez. Then he moves up and he beats Devin Haney and he's undisputed at lightweight. His stock goes through the roof. And now he still ain't the A side against Tank, but he can make a strong case to get 35-40% out of Tank
because of leverage.
Yeah,
the leverage. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he gonna get it, but he can make a case. Hey, Tank, bro, I need X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? He also creates leverage with his own company and Top Rank. Hey, bro, we got to go get Tank now.
And Blue, don't forget he have a greater chance of the governing bodies mandating that fight.
Yeah,
if Tank
he don't have no chance with that because Tank don't care about the belts. so that is an insult to Tank, and Tank gonna be like, take your belt, bro. Yeah, I don't care. It's a secondary belt anyway. Like, what do you don't at this point you can't. At this point, you can't dictate. The only way you can hurt a fighter that's in the position of Tank by using the belts as leverage is Canelo Alvarez, because you can strip Canelo Alvarez from undisputed.
Right.
So you tell Canelo Alvarez, hey, bro, if you don't fight David Benavidez per se for that WBC title, we strip you in the WBC title. That looks terrible on Canelo Alvarez. Right. You're not undisputed champion because you didn't want to fight David Benavidez and you got stripped of the belt. That looks bad. That's a bad stain on your name. Right. But when you in the position that Tank is in, first of all, how are y'all mandating me, the challenger, to fight the champion?
Right.
No, it's the other way around. You mandate the champion to fight the challenger.
Right. You said Tank, it don't matter with Tank. He don't care.
If Shakur beats Devin, he is the undisputed champion. He's the champion. So how are we mandating Tank to fight the champion?
Right.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
That don't make sense. So Tank gonna be like, bro, what? Take the belt. As far as that goes, it creates zero leverage. Zero. So Tank is, but because if you take the belt from Tank, he's already the champion. History don't change.
Right.
I'm just not the champion right now. I'm still the biggest name. It don't make the belt. It don't make Tank. He's outgrown that.
Definitely.
He's outgrown that. It's like Canelo. Again, Canelo has outgrown the belts, but the fact that he wants to hold on to the belt and defend those belts, he's still trying to create a legacy with the belts. You can create a stain on his rep by saying we taking his belt because you don't want to fight Benavidez. That looks bad.
Right.
So,
agreed.
And Devin Haney versus Shakur. Let's say you Shakur Stevenson. What would be your kind of offer? 75, 25, not good. So
which one
would be fair?
Oh, for Shakur, I don't get into that because
right.
Who am I to tell that man how to feed his family? You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Which one? You saying me or you saying Blue?
Both. It's up to both.
No. As far as
me, it's like that's like me telling Jordan, bro. You know, I think you got a whole family, you got people to feed, people to count on, and I'm like, nah, Jordan only deserves X, Y, and Z. Who am I to tell you that?
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? So I say, hey, Jordan, get what he's worth, what he negotiated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now, if you fighting A side and you clear the A side,
I take whatever it is.
Right. But if you fighting A side and you clear the A side, I'm gonna say, well, Jordan is clearly the A side. He's bringing more to the table. I will tell you that. But as far as saying how much money you should get per se, I won't get into that.
All right.
Yeah.
I know y'all fellas is tired. I just got 2 more questions for both of y'all.
Sure thing.
So, let's talk about Canelo real fast. Do y'all feel like he was ducking Devin Benavidez after they mandated him or not?
1,000%.
Yeah. All right, we're on the same side there.
1,000%. And the reason is he has shown us now at this point in time that he's strategically moving around him.
Yeah.
You feel the same way about Bivol, right? That rematch clause at 165, right?
1,000%.
Well, the rematch clause with Bivol is that Bivol is I don't say that he's avoiding him or ducking him, is because I feel like when it comes to Dimitri Bivol is calling the shots. He's standing on his square now. He's like, bro, I have say so. I have a voice. I beat you. I don't want no more excuses. I want to fight you at 168. I don't want to fight you at 175. Canelo, and I can see Canelo's standpoint. Well, as a competitor, I lost you at 175. I don't want it to seem like if I beat you at 168, I might feel like to myself, I'm not satisfied because I might have had an advantage. I want to fight you where I lost. I want to beat you in your backyard. So I understand both stands. So I can't say they both just got to a point where it was like, all right, well, you ain't gonna budge, I'm not gonna budge. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I respect Canelo Alvarez in that standpoint, because as a competitor, he could look for an advantage. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He's like, bro, I want to fight you at your strength, at your weight class, with no advantages. That's one thing I can respect him on. If I lose because I just think that you know what he reminds me of with the situation with Bivol? It's like, remember the Apollo Creed, Rocky? Remember Apollo Creed was like, man, I just want to fight you in private with nobody there. If I lose, I lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just remember he was like, I just got to prove it to myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Canelo is. I respect that with Bivol. It's like, bro, I got to prove it to myself. Was it the hand injury? Was it my knee? Was it my shoulder? If I lose to you, you're the better man at your weight. I don't want nothing to change. That's Canelo. I don't want you to come down and wait and be drained and none of that. No, because he's still gonna have doubt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did I only knock him out because he came down and wait? Did I only win? You understand what I'm saying? So he like, bro, I gotta fight you at your weight. Bivol is like, nah, bro. So you can make more excuses.
Right.
No, I'm fighting you at your weight and beat you at your. So they both just came to a point where they got to agree to disagree and go their separate ways.
Yeah, mine's a little bit different than that. I feel like 1,000% Canelo duck, Bevo. I do. You know what I'm saying? Because Bevo is doing it because he not only had to fight Canelo, he had to fight Canelo fans. If Canelo go back up to 75, Canelo can always lean back on saying he's just too big for me, man. I did
to be great, like my son Blue be saying.
But I'm going to be honest with you. Bevo's style is all wrong for Canelo. At 75, 68, at 40. I don't care what. It's all wrong for Canelo. And Dimitri Bivol, he know that he can beat him. He's not going to let Canelo bully him. He's not, because Canelo, one of them people, you give them one thing, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. And Dimitri Bivol, he said, no, I've beaten you before. You've used this excuse. Now I'm going to take away all future excuses that you may use. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to beat you at your weight. I know I can beat you at your weight. You're saying if you beat me at your weight, they won't give you props. I'm saying because I beat you at my weight, I'm going to show you I can do it at yours.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So with Canelo's not an idiot. Canelo's not a dumb dude. Canelo knows if he get beats at 75 and 68, there's no more excuses for him and his fans. Not only for him and his fans. And Canelo can potentially have to hang it up because his stock would drop even more. And it was solidified that Canelo has problems with certain styles. Dimitri Bivol can represent that fight that can, solidify what everyone already thinking. People can have an scapegoat for the weight, but if he was to fight Canelo at his same weight, there's no more scapegoat.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Because him and Caleb Plant fought, and Caleb Plant is arguably taller than Dimitri Bivol, and he put Caleb Plant down. There's no more excuses. So that's the only reason why I feel like Canelo really ducked Dimitri Bivol, because if you think about it, Dimitri Bivol, his offer to Canelo was everything that he wanted when he had made all the excuses after that initial fight.
Exactly. Last question. I know y'all tired. July 29th. Who y'all rocking with?
Man, come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you, July 29th.
Yeah, come on. Man.
Y'all know who I'm rocking with, man. Y'all know exactly who I'm rocking with. Smoking on that butt, man. Y'all know who I'm rocking with.
I tell y'all, July 29th.
Listen, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Keep it up. Keep it up with the content, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Have a good night, brother.
All right, break. Blessing, brother.
Blue, before we leave, the 8th, I'm ready.
I'm
ready. Veal look like he's in good spirits. I'm ready to see Boots back in the ring, man. What do you think about that? It's Saturday.
He gonna, man. I keep forgetting this Saturday, man. He gonna beat the brakes off of Villa.
To me, it seemed like it came fast, right? With
it came super fast.
It's like we blinked. You know why? Because there's so many good fights, right? That's leading up into that.
There's so much going on. It's not dragging out.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So
yeah.
No. Man, I can't wait for that fight.
Me too, man. Well, I already know what's gonna happen. So
no, we definitely have to do a We definitely have to do a show for that fight.
I'm actually more excited for Stanionis and Virgil Ortiz, man.
Stanio, who you got?
As a competitor, I'll tell y'all that on a
I blew a slide though. Hey, he smiled before he even answered the question.
Hey man, you know how I do, bro.
Right,
yeah,
right. And you got Stephen Fulton.
And I got Fulton beaten anyway. Yeah, it's some things that it just like I got Boots just already. Boots is whitewashed. There's no secret there.
Right.
I feel like Inoue is gonna lose to Cool Boy. But the 50-50 fights, I savor. You know what I'm saying? I savor
what they want, Blue.
Those jammies.
You know what they want.
Yeah, I savor those jammies. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, chat, do us a favor and smash the like button as we wrap up the show. I know some of you guys come in, you like the content. Sometimes you just jump right in and it's good content. You forget to smash the like button. I don't hold that against you. But the way that you can help contribute to this stream is to smash the like button. It's free and you only have to do it one time. So just go ahead and definitely smash the like button. We'll really appreciate you. Not only we will appreciate you, our chat would appreciate you as well, because it helps us get into the algorithm, and then they'll be able to see the notifications. Thank you. I appreciate you. What you're saying now, Blue, I think we got a super chat.
It don't cost you a thing. Lost Boogie brother in the super chat. Blessings to you, great brother. Lost Boogie brother back in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Lost Boogie dropping a lot of deuces on us. Salute the Lost Boogie back in the super chat. That's not a repeat. That's a three-peat.
Right.
P. Rich, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He said, just because you the truth at breaking down this boxing ish and do it in an unbiased way. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1,000%, man.
Salute, good brother.
Alan Mattis, my brother in the super chat, dropping another cinco on us in the super chat. He said Dev got undisputed off the weakest link and versus Loma. Most folks feel Dev lost or drew at best. Personally, I feel Loma Dev 2 run back before facing Shakur. Yeah, I'm super sleepy. Opinionated boxing.
Shout out to you, Alan.
P. Rich, no, I got your super chat, great brother. I'm just a little bit behind. Easy Blends, what's good? Lucky Showtime, what's good? Yeah, okay, what's good? Yeah, man. So, yeah, let's get on and get out of here, great brother.
Let's definitely get out of here. We appreciate everyone that's in the chat. I mean, you guys hold us down. We appreciate everyone that smashed that like button, really helping us out, really helping this channel out. And stand up here and supporting Blue and your boy A-Side, man. I know it's not easy to deal with us. You know, we said we're going to come on at 10.
Hey, man, what time we came on? 11:30?
Hey, I know we in a time abusive relationship. You know,
hey,
y'all just keep coming.
I was, bro, hey, bro, all facts, all set up and everything, right?
Yeah.
My brother came. I'm kicking it with him in the front. Completely forgot.
Hey, Blue, let me tell you something. That live you did earlier today, yo, you pulled my move. I know that move. I do it all the time. I invented that move.
What's that?
If Hulk in the building, he always called me out on it. Hey, you said I'm going live with my brother A-Side tonight. It did this at 10:30. I said, yo. When I seen that move, I said, he not going live at 10:30. I know that move. I created that move. I put that together. Me, that's who. Hey, that's my move.
I tried. Hey, bro.
Yo, if I show it back to you, that's A-Side when you like at 10:30. Yeah.
Hey, but yo, I was true story. I was dolo in the car, but I'm like. No, when I looked over, I was looking over at the sky, because I'm like, as soon as it get dark, we should see everything, and then I could get up out of here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I was looking over at. Like, yo, let me see how the sky looking out here. It's gonna get dark. Remember I said it's gonna get dark soon.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, we got Alan.
Alan Matty's brother back in the super chat. He said, what is your thoughts on Loma rematch, Blue? I want to see it. Not right now. It's too much that came along with it. It drained me. Thomas Smith, what's up, family? It drained me, Alan. Like, Devin won, man, and you can't, it's just like the Floyd. It's going to be when people said Floyd lost to Castillo. Then in the second fight, he dominates him. It's not even close, and we act like it didn't even happen. Because the only thing we talking about is the first fight. Floyd dominates Maidana in the rematch, and the only thing we talking about is he really lost in the first fight. It benefits us none. It's a waste of time.
Jalen late. Get on her, Blue. She thinks she's gonna sneak in at the end.
She is. Jalen, what's up? What's up with your queen?
Yeah, Jalen late to class.
Yeah. Super late. What's she dealing with?
Hey, yo, Jalen is funny, man. You told her you gonna give her the Muhammad Ali hat, right?
Yeah, so, she said
What Jalen say?
She said, I wasn't asking for what she said, not for everybody else.
Yeah, that's for everybody else. I'm asking for me, for myself.
Word. Jalen, like, yo, hold on, man.
Hey, yo. So I told Jalen, I say, hey, yo, Jalen, when you get the hat, I got an address for you to send it to for safekeepings.
No, what William said? Hey, if I use her picture, can I get one too?
Yeah. If I use Jalen picture, can I get one?
Can I get one too? Yo, it's comedy, bro. Pure comedy. Man. But yeah, let's get out of here, bro. Go ahead and close this out. Let's get out of here.
Take us away, Blue. I gave my closing remarks.
Oh, you did, man. I'm so tired, and I ain't even hear it.
Yeah, man. I ain't heard about it.
I sure didn't, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, you out, man. You out of
Yeah, bro. I went to sleep at 3.
What, last night?
Last night. My wife woke me up at 7 o'clock. Well, actually, I felt her getting out of the bed at like 6. And you know, once you shake the bed, it's over.
Right.
And that was it, man. I dozed back off. Then 7 o'clock, my daughter was like, "Dad, Mommy said let's go," and I'm like, man. And then on top of it, going outside in that heat, bro.
Yeah, that'll drain you,
man. And then I dozed off on the sand. No cap. Dozed off on the sand, right? It was a nice, like, because it looked like it was gonna pour rain in.
So it was like that cool breeze that
came. Yeah, you know it was so hot that my feet was burning on the sand.
Right.
So I'm like, man, but then the clouds came in because it was like it was gonna rain. So we checked the time and it was like it's gonna rain 80%. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get a little snooze in and to go do this live stream because it's gonna rain. We out of here anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm snoozing, dozed off, and started cooking in my sleep, bro. Because I didn't lay nowhere where it was shade, bro. Like, no tent, nothing. Like I was just straight up in because when I laid down, there was no sun.
Right.
It was just it was still warm, but it was just like a cool.
Yeah, that sun came from under them clouds.
What? In my sleep, I heard my daughter like, the sun's coming out. And bro, you know how when your eyes is closed in the dark, it's dark, but when somebody turn the light on, you can see your lids, right? What? I could see the sun coming through my eyes, like,
yo,
I'm laying there. Boy, I started laying there. I feel like one of them sausages at 7-Eleven, boy.
You heard me? You're gonna be like one of them hot dogs that's left in the water. You know, one side is under the water.
Oh, yo, bro, I was like one of them hot dogs at 7-Eleven, boy.
Cooking, man. Cooking. Hey, Blue, I was gonna be petty when you said you was going to the beach. You know, I'm in Miami.
Yeah.
So, I was gonna say, what beach?
yeah, ain't no real beach.
You in New York, what beach? I was gonna be petty.
Yeah, ain't no real beach.
Hey, bro, that's like me saying we got pizza in Miami. You gonna look at what
bro?
Pizza?
We went to it wasn't 4th of July. I don't even know what we was in Florida for, but we took a family trip to Florida.
Okay.
And bro, we got to the beach, Clearwater.
Oh yeah.
We went to the beach over there. Bro, set up, turned the grill on, and it just opened up. Raindrops this big. Running. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we was running. Hey, yo, listen, man. It was wild, bro. It was wild, bro.
Yeah, that's
ran to the car. Yeah, you know how Florida be raining for 15 minutes and then it looked like it never rained.
Yeah.
Bro, we got in the car. I'm like, well, let's just chill because it's gonna stop. It never stopped.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what? It always stopped 15 minutes in. It never stopped, bro. So I'm like, man, listen, man. We ended up going to the pool. By the time it stopped, we was already back at the rooms.
Right.
Kids in the pool. Like, it, man, listen, man.
But Florida get real crazy. It's been times where it's raining in the front of my house.
And then
if I go to my back door,
ain't nothing.
It's sunny. Yeah. It get real crazy. Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, that's a
Alan
thing.
Maddox, brother, back in the super chat. He said that ain't always the case, Blue. Look at Pacquiao Marquez. It is the case. The first thing people say with Pacquiao Marquez is that Marquez lost the first fight, 3 knockdowns in the first round. That's a knockout. That's a loss. That's the first thing people say. He lost in the first fight. Thomas Smith, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother.
My brother out in Clearwater.
Oh, Thomas, man, say less, brother. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yes, sir. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like your shitty videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.